abomination of Obama's nation. But that's a really bad way to start the conversation. At the end of the day, God knows I'm killing this. I know damn well y'all feeling this. Now it's your turn. I'm on my own. I ain't got a problem with who you going home with. How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier. Now I'm driving. What a bad. Where you heading? I got the power making life so exciting.
Test. Test, 1, 2. Test.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. I gotta pull her down so I bring the roof down on the dance floor. She's fire burning on the dance floor. That little shawty's fire burning on the dance floor. She's fire burning on the dance floor. That little shawty's fire burning on the dance floor. Somebody call 911. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, the way that things have been. Oh, second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soul into the masses, riding my own wings with a view. They look at me, shook at me, wanted me singing from high. From the pain, taking my message from the veins,
No need to point that out.
from the pain, seeing the beauty through the.
Freaking long down with a big body. So much for getting the iPad all set up for me.
It'll be fine.
He's already all mad at me.
Your spirit up above. I was
What's that?
up in the clouds. My ashes to the ground. Hoping my feelings they would drown. But they never did, never blowing, inhibited, limited. Till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down.
Santa's already all pissed off with me.
We would like to thank our sponsors, anchor sponsors, Lakeview Booster Club, Cottonwood Co-op and Oil Company, North Star Mutual Insurance Company,
About
Pulver
sick
Towing,
Friday.
First Independent Bank, Extreme Panel Technologies, founding sponsors, IV, Infinity Egg, Jesuits Electric, City of Cottonwood, Hanley Falls Fire Department, DJ's Planter Sales and Service LLC, Cottonwood Body Shop, Marshall Machine Shop, Fortune Sporting Goods, Farmwood Cooperative, and AQuest. Premier sponsors, Insurance Service Agency, Lakeside Companion Animal Clinic, Woodlake Lumber, and Viking Coca-Cola. Thank the sponsors for their sponsorship of the Lakeview School District.
Like, Nancy said you need to be here. It's parents' night. And I'm like, I didn't know about this until right now. That's why you're saying you want to do today. And I was on the call for the Tuesday. And he just communicated that. And when I told him I'd be there, I was like, Monday, Friday. So I no, you're not. Well, you have you on license 60 or whatever the tracking app, but it shows you a link. So you might want to restart your phone now. But I'm actively standing behind the front counter of my job on the phone with you. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye. Tell me I'm not ready to do that. Like I'm actively standing here like,
Steady, reliable, strong. The same things you want from your sports team, you want from your insurance company. Well, we're here to tell you that we've got your back to protect what matters most. So support your mutual with pride, and we'll serve you with honor. North Star Mutual Insurance Company, a personable company, keeping you on course. Proud supporter of Lakeview Athletics.
Did you know the Lakeview Booster Club supports the communities of Cottonwood and Wood Lake in addition to supporting the Lakeview School District? The mission of the Booster Club is to be a supporting organization for all Lakeview extracurricular, co-curricular, and Lakeview-affiliated enrichment programs. The Lakeview Booster Club is proud to be the main supporter of all Lakeview athletic, fine arts, and school activity live streams. Please consider supporting the Lakeview Booster Club by scanning our QR code on the screen or visiting lakeviewboosterclub.com.
First independent bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
The Schaefer's 5 generations of towing began in 1920 in Renville, a small town in western Minnesota. It all started with one tow truck and a phone number that was only 3 digits long. Today, the Schaefer's provide towing and roadside services across the nation and have over 100 pieces of equipment. Everyone asks me where the Pulver name comes from. My great-grandpa purchased Pulver Towing in the 1980s and chose to keep the name. The Schaefer's and Pulver Towing have provided services for over 100 years, and we will continue to be there when you need them most. Pulver Towing, big or small, we tow them all.
We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. I ain't no closing time, I ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Good evening, football fans. It is Minnesota playoff football. Lakeview Lakers hosting the Canby Lancers here at the Laker Athletic Complex in Cottonwood, Minnesota. I'm Jared Canby with my good buddy Tyler Thompson. How we doing, Tyler?
Oh, not bad at all. We got playoff football coming up. I'm excited. It's a relatively beautiful night for this time of the year. You never know what the weather's going to be like in October. We got some wind coming out of the north, 30 miles an hour. But honestly, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited. This will be a really good game. Last time Lakeview took an OT win over Canby. We're going to see on their home field what they can bring. All that good stuff. It's playoff football, baby. Let's get it going.
Absolutely. And Canby's coming in with that little bit of a revenge factor. Yeah. It was an overtime game. Lakeview got a stop on 4th down in overtime to open Canby's new field, their new turf. Beautiful facility over there. And Lakeview spoiled that home opener. Yep. So Canby's been talking about that. They want to come out with a chip on their shoulder. But Lakeview, they're coming off a big win. Huge momentum game over Wackaparro.
Yeah, that was an exciting game, 2019 win last week. And they get to come right back here. They earned their spot right here on their home field, play the first round of the playoffs. It's going to be an exciting game. For game plan-wise for Lakeview, you're kind of coming off. You got to center yourself a little bit, too. You had a great emotional win with a lot of key plays and a lot of good things, but a lot of stuff to work on, too. Canby's going to test it. They want to get to the next round just as bad as any other team. So it's going to be a lot of back-and-forth football here. You never know how the wind might play coming from the north, so going from right to left, it's going to be kind of hard to pass. Might be a lot of run game that way, but you don't know. See how the game unfolds.
Absolutely, and that's Canby has always been known for being a very physical team, a very hard work. Yeah, yes. Wrestling school, very good tradition over there. They're physical. They're going to come after us. Lakeview's got something we've had trouble with this year is turning the ball over. We got to hold on the ball. We got to secure it. Yep. And we've got to make sure we don't have any giveaways.
They're going to be ripping at it, that's for sure. That's a key thing. Penalties and turnovers, obviously, in any level of sports you don't want, or any level of football you don't want that. But it's been an issue with Lakeview. We've got some, and we've generated some turnovers too. But we need to make sure we win the turnover battle, win the time possession battle. This is our home turf. This is the first round of playoffs. The atmosphere's bumping, so we're going to have a really good game here tonight.
Yeah, you said it best. In the playoffs, that home field advantage, you got the Lakers coming in with the number 4 seed. Yeah. Canby right behind them at the number 5. Yep. You get that game at your place, you got to figure that's worth at least a touchdown.
Absolutely, you would think so. With Lakeview again, the time possession battle and all that stuff, it's going to be an interesting one. And Canby's going to come out probably gunning. You never know who's going to get the ball first. Do you defer or not in the coin toss? That's going to be stuff we'll have to unpack here in the first round of the playoffs at the Lakeview Athletic Complex. But, I can't wait. I'm jittery. I'm getting excited. I love playoff football. I can smell it. I can smell it, Jared.
Oh, yeah. I've talked with a lot of people. There's just – doesn't matter where you're at, what school you're at, how your team's doing. High school football just has a different feel to it than any other sport. And I'm a basketball guy. I love winter. I love basketball. But there is a different feel around a football game.
It's a beautiful feeling, beautiful atmosphere here. Obviously, we have a beautiful home field too, so it's going to be really fun for Lakeview. Tuesday night, a little different, not your Friday night light action you get normally, but hey, the goal is the same. You got to take Canby down and get on to the next round of playoffs.
Yeah, you're going to see you're going to see a great game here. So just talking with Coach Hansen today, talking about some keys here. I'll let Tyler go into the defensive keys there in a second, but offensively, they're coming off their best rushing game of the year against Wackaparro. 268 yards on the ground, and they had put together an 18-play drive. Now, that's something that can really wear out a defense, especially in these smaller schools where you got a lot of kids going both ways. Right. And when you can keep the ball on the ground like that can really wear a team out because it chews clock up, and it's really tough to bounce back after that. So they want to really together do that again tonight. Put together some lengthy drives, control the line of scrimmage, and hopefully open up some play action and passing game.
Yeah, absolutely. And lengthy drives, time possession, all that's incredibly important on, it's going to be a really tough game for both sides. Defensively, we forced 6 turnovers against Lakeview Valley, so that's obviously going to be big tonight. Again, we kind of touched on win the turnover battle, get the ball, intercept the ball, be ripping at it because Canby will be too. Special teams looking to bust one tonight, get one all the way down, according to Coach Hansen. Get a kickoff return, anything can happen to that. Special teams is a very important part of football. Often forgotten on some parts because you like the big defensive play, you like the big offensive play, but field position is wildly important, especially in the playoffs. Every play matters. They had a punt return call back against Bold with Dakota Cowell. and one block away a few times this season. Why not tonight? Why not the first game of the playoffs? Let's take it. And yeah,
it's going to be big plays. Can really turn a game around. And I thought Lakeview, without those 6 turnovers, it seemed like every time Wackaparo got a little something going, we came up with a big hit. We knocked the ball, we intercepted. We did something to give the ball back to us and get the ball back or get the momentum back in our favor. So turnovers are big plays. If we can just get 1 or 2 more blocks, be a little bit disciplined, and maybe that 10-yard return is now a 50-yard return, possibly a touchdown. Those are the things that can really turn a game.
And against Lakeparo Valley, they left 2 scores, or at least 2 scores on the field. So converting in the red zone is huge for Lakeview tonight. Let's get some points on the board. Let's get them early, put them in a hole. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for smash mouth football, tenacity, ferocity, all this stuff from the Lakers. So that's what we hope to see. We're getting ready. Got 9 minutes and 35 seconds left here before kickoff. And a couple other notes from Coach Hansen there. Makes a couple new formations where we had tackle over and unbalanced with our big set. So there's might be some little trickery on offense and defense, and running the base stuff with different looks. So and
we got time.
Yeah,
that's going to be that's a big thing here about and I like that some of the moves they moved. They moved Jackson Hartke into the starting middle linebacker spot. And Colton Schlenner, a very strong, maybe a little bit undersized in the D-line, but a very quick and aggressive and a very strong kid who can maybe bring a little quickness to that offensive line, or the defensive line, and maybe create a little havoc there and create some plays for us. So
Jackson's a freshman, right? I mean,
Jackson's a freshman. There's a lot of good time ahead of him for him. So
stripes, that's what we like to see, and that creates depth. Keep people's legs fresh, keep people fresh, and all this stuff. But overall, if they just play 1 quarter at a time, put their best football together. They've played. There's been highs, there's been lows this season. If they put it together, there's no doubt in my mind that we're going to come out with a dub here.
For sure.
In Canby, being home field, we're getting people pumped up.
For sure. So
here they come.
Here they come. We're going to turn it over to Phil here for our announcements. We'll be back with the kickoff in about 8 minutes.
To the Lakeview Athletic Complex, the home of the Lakers. Tonight's Section 5A football game features the number 5 seed, the Canby Lancers, and the number 4 seed, your Lakeview Lakers. Fans, please direct your attention to the video board for an announcement from Lakeview football players.
The Minnesota State High School League and Southwest Minnesota District encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of all the opponents and officials. As student athletes, we commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. Please let the coaches coach, the refs ref, and let us play the game we love. We invite you to support our effort to make sportsmanship the #1 priority. Thank you, and go Lakers.
Friends, at this time, we ask you to please stand up able, move your heads and face the flag, as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And now let's meet tonight's teams, beginning with the offensive unit for the Canby Lancers. At wide receiver, senior number 5, Isaac Guzman. At quarterback, a junior number 6, Cody Stoll. At wide receiver, a junior number 7, Cash Anthony. At wide receiver, a senior number 9, Eli Greenman. At wide receiver, a senior number 17, Clayton Dreetz. At tight end, a senior number 24, Bryant Hansen. On the offensive line, a senior number 50, Colton Ballman. On the offensive line, a junior number 54, Dylan Christensen. On the offensive line, a senior number 57, Sawyer Verhelst. On the offensive line, a senior number 71, Caden Anderson. On the offensive line, a senior number 77, Eli Tufson. The Canby Lancers are coached by Nick Kockelman. He's assisted by A.J. Winnicky, Tim Hulzabus, Tony Kockelman, and Justin Cleveland. And now let's meet the starting offensive unit for your Lakers. At running back, a senior number 1, Jared Gregoire. At tight end, a senior number 2, Dakota Cowell. At wide receiver, a junior number 3, Braylon Breifogel. At quarterback, a senior number 12, Titan Marchek. At wide receiver, a senior number 28, Dylan Karen. At running back, a junior number 34, Garrett Schaefer. At right tackle, a freshman number 50, Jared Bott. At left tackle, a junior number 57, Dustin Schlenner. At center, a junior number 62, Jackson Staub. At right guard, a junior number 65, Cody Helmke. And at left guard, a senior number 75, Colton Schlenner. Your Lakers are coached by Scott Hansen. He's assisted by Eric Lundberg, Tom Yanka, David Lowe, Russell Murphy, Colton Andrea, Dave Nelson, Ray Peterson, and Isaac Lowe. The officials for tonight's Section 5A quarterfinal game, referee Mark Ekren, umpire Eric Ash, down judge Ryan Mogard, line judge Tim Grove, and back judge Tanner Peach. Lakers and Lancers, let's play football.
I don't know about you, but Mr. Wallum, he gets me fired up.
Me as well. Sorry, I struggled with my headset there a little bit, but I'm here now.
That's all right, Tyler. Welcome back here.
Thank you. I didn't hurt myself too much getting it on. Stabbed myself in the eye a little bit. That's all right. That happens.
Too busy enjoying your pizza over there.
Yes, it was an occupational hazard. That's what I'm going to chalk it up to.
That'll happen.
Do we have work comp? I'm just kidding. All right.
We should.
With me up here, you never know.
Well, hey, if we don't, we can always go back to that complaint line to Matt Conrad.
Oh, yeah, Matt Conrad's complaint line. Oh, we'll publish that again. We'll make people wait, though, till the second half.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, so we can have the Lakers kicking off when Teskey will be lining it up.
Let's see a boot. You got the wind coming at you again. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but it seems like about 25, 30 miles an hour is out the door. So it is gusty. Gusty little night here, and clear weather though. There was a shot or a chance for a shot of rain, but it missed us. So we get some nice dry football, and I want to see a boot here.
Crowd was a little thin, but it's filling in nicely. More student sections coming in here, so we're gonna have a nice atmosphere here tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Tuesdays are always a little troublesome, but you know what? Here we go. We got the boot.
Okay, just pushing to the right hash.
Oh, a little fumble there.
Nice kick inside the 15.
Oh,
Keep him inside you.
Inside, yep. got a wrap on up on those tackles. He almost had him down to 25. It looks like he got to a 33-yard line roughly. So
yeah, it looked like we had a couple guys. They tried to get to that right sideline over by Canby and tried to set up that wall. So I think a couple of our guys kind of veered off instead of staying in their lanes.
Right. Yeah.
And he would have ran right into him. Luckily, we had our end there who boxed him in, kept him back in. We got him back.
That's the key. No.
Kept him inside, or short of the 35.
All right, let's see what Lakeview D has got against Canby. I believe Rainer German is the quarterback. They got Solback behind him there. It's going to be a hand up.
Pitch to the right.
And he cuts the corner, but gets back in. Tackled for about a 6-yard gain.
Closer to about a 6-yard gain there.
Oh, it's good. I mean,
a nice seal block off the edge here. We got to have linebackers coming in and turning that back in.
Absolutely.
Not letting them being able to bounce it.
Yeah. And you wonder what the play call is going to be with Canby here. You might see more ground action again going with the win, but we'll see what we got. 2nd and 4 coming up here.
Yeah, we saw that from last week. Two teams when they were going against the wind, both teams tried to run the ball more. So I'd expect some of that tonight as well with the wind.
Same formation there. Shotgun, single back, and Rainer German to get the snap. The snap looks like it's more of the same.
That's where we got to step in. Much better job that time by our linebackers.
Maybe a yard gain.
They got about a yard, bringing up about 3rd and 3. That's what you're going to need from your linebackers. As we talked about, Canby being a very aggressive. Just by nature, in everything they do, football, basketball, any sport, they're very aggressive. So we got to come up and meet that challenge head on.
For sure, yeah. They play smash mouth football, and I would not be at all surprised to see the same. Looks like same formation, shotgun, solo back there. I wouldn't be surprised to see it. Maybe do a little trickery, but with this wind, I bet this is going to be a handoff. First call tonight, and I'm right. Up the middle. Got to get him.
Get a big pass for 30, 45. Good enough for a Lancer first down.
Shoot. Just tough tackling there, and good. Well, credit where credit's due. Good blocking there by Canby up front. Got him a hole to run up, but that's going to be good for Canby first down.
Yep. 3 straight plays, pretty much the same. Just going to their tailback and getting. I think this is going to be a night of who can establish the line of scrimmage.
For sure. That was a quick call, though. I said run right before the play happens. I'm 1 for 1.
You're amazing. You had a 50% chance on that one.
Thank you. I noted that down here for the Hall of Records.
Here, quick. Let me flip a coin. You want to take a guess on it?
Tails. Tails are face. All right, looks like shotgun. Nope, I got a guy in motion here.
His heads, you were wrong.
Oh, no, what's it heads? Dang.
There we go. Come on, now you got to push it back. Oh, broke a tackle.
Looks like that's number 8. Is that Jay Sigler? Looks like.
Jay Sigler on the run. 6'1", 210, only a junior.
Yep, big guy.
That's a good-sized tailback in this section.
Yeah, I just kept the legs churning here, but that's why it's so important. You can't have those high tackles. You got to get down on a big guy like that. Get his center of gravity falling down. It's tough, but tough run.
Can't let those big guys keep those legs churning. You got to get around them, wrap them up, and bring them down.
As it stands here, though, 2nd and 5-ish. Coming up, shotgun again. We might see a lot of shotgun tonight.
Yeah, it looks like that's is that another call?
Yes, kind of. All right, we'll talk about that. That's another run up the gut. Met.
There we go. I got to push them back, but they're running tough.
Yeah, it looks like Jackson Hartke got in on that right away, but kind of lost the tackle there. Not good for a first down. And, the spot's pretty nice for
Looks like a little chippiness going on out there between the two teams.
That's playoff football, baby. That's why we're here.
Energy's energy's high for both teams.
Look at the wide receivers already lined up here along for Canby. I couldn't check the number, but he was like, let's go.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting the play calls from the sidelines.
Yeah. Maybe a little confusion there, too.
Stoll over there trying to get the call and relays it to the...
And we see more of the same. Another
straight run.
I think
it's going to be, looks like he's just about a yard and a half short of the first down, but we are definitely in 4-down territory.
I think so. Yeah.
So they're bringing in some, looks like some bigger players here.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised. Bunch it all up, a little tush-push action here, and
dang it,
looking for a first down.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, there's always a tush-push, but it really got popularized by Jalen Hurts, and I just don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. Maybe there are fans out there, but not me. Here we go.
Looks like they're going to go right behind them.
Oh, a little shifty. Oh, and they were trying to draw.
Oh, they did draw him off, and we jumped, and
we jumped.
Or they ran a shift. For those of you, I think we heard him.
Yeah, that was quite
enthusiastic. See, he's ready for playoff football.
Playoff football. It's affecting everybody, man. So that's excellent call there by our ref. Appreciate his time.
For those of you at home, that was actually 3 guys moving, was not in motion. That was a shift in their formation.
I the slip of the tongue.
No, I know. I'm just making sure people at home, you know, the motion, you know, they just shifted to the other side. And
tricky, though.
Yeah, it was. That's good. I mean, I'm sure that was the whole point of it.
Absolutely. And we got another shotgun here, and I won't make. I think
we've seen 6 straight runs here.
Yep, and we see
a little jet sweep, getting to the outside. Or
he's still going there. He got to maybe the 29.
Yeah, a little something different, but 7 straight runs to open up the game here, and now they're approaching this first drive.
Well, it looks like we get a little bit of a replay here on the sweep. If you notice here, when he's coming in the motion, it took him a while to actually get the ball. Ball's in, he's waiting, he's waiting. So, I mean, I don't know if that was planned or if that was to give time for the blocks to get set, but that was interesting. I saw that. But we'll see what we got going on here.
Yeah,
Heavy dose of running here,
yeah,
rushing.
Looks like we had our DN and linebacker both step inside.
Yeah.
One's got to step outside and bring him back in, not let him get the edge.
Another run. So, Canby gets good in about 5-yard run there. Canby is taking a lot of time off the clock here. 7 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. So they're moving the ball effectively.
Doing a great job. And right now, the key to this first drive is they are controlling the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's gonna be big on Lakeview. We got to figure out something defensively to get these runs stopped behind the line of scrimmage, get some tackles for loss. If they're not gonna throw the ball, then we got to do something different here until they do throw it. But they're beating us on the ground game for sure. And snap. Looks like it's going to be a
there
toss.
We go. Now we got to bring them down. That's what we needed.
Can that be a call? Is that a call?
Sure, why not?
Tackle for loss. All right, 2 for 2. Thank you.
Jackson Hartke made her coming in on either he read that very well or he was coming on a blitz route there. So outstanding play for the freshman. They're bringing it up 3rd and 7. And
I want to see an instant replay on that. Might be a little bit too late here, but that was excellent read there by Jackson. Again, a young kid playing really, really good football, and a big part of this defense here. So let's see what we got here. Do they finally pass, or will they run again? Let's check it out. Shotgun, and there's a snap.
Toss to the left. We got to get him outside, turn him in. There we go. But we got to make the play.
Yep.
All right. You know, it could have been a lot worse than
it could have. Oh man. Let's see where that's.
One play here. Now this is a 4th down and 5. This is where you got to get the momentum back on your side.
Yeah, let's see another tackle for loss here. Let's see it. I think we're going to see the first pass. That's my official call.
You're going to see it.
I know people don't want to sit here and listen to me make calls all night, but if I'm right and they're in the Lakers' favor, then everybody wins.
That's right.
So let's see it. Pass and a sack. That's what I'm going for. So I just don't think that they're. They probably will run, but we'll see. Shotgun. Here's a snap. Crowd's getting loud. It is a pass.
Timing route.
Oh, and that's not a sack though. The back half of my prediction did not come true.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be right.
D-back maybe jumped up a little bit more, expecting the run, and
that's tough.
Got to stay disciplined in your assignments. If your assignment is to cover that guy, you got to stay with him. And
I know on defense, so you just see so many runs over and over again. You start to try to creep up, and obviously you got beat there. That's effective play calling by Canby. So
nice little play action. Get him up a step, and then just hitting a quick little dump-off pass.
Yep. Approaching 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. This drive is taking forever, but it is effective for Canby.
Yep. Using over half of the first quarter.
Yes, yeah.
There you go. That's what we needed.
Jared Gregoire. Way to make a tackle there. That's what we're talking about. So every time, they get a little momentum, they get a chunk play through a pass or a run. That's exactly how I need to respond. Senior Jared Gregoire. Leadership and tactfulness.
Absolutely. Jared stepped right in that hole, said no whammies here.
Yeah, nope. There we go. There's the first press your luck reference of the night. There will be more, and I'm not prepared. I said I was going to be prepared. I'm not. But as it sits here, we got a shotgun formation and motion. Oh, it's going to be quarterback keeper up the middle. Number 8, Jace Sigler.
We got to step up.
That was I don't know. Jace is that their halfback there, so that was probably a little tricky play there, trying to get some motion, get some defensive people to get out of their position, but we'll see what we got. 3rd and 3. We got him to 4th down a couple times this drive. We really just need to put the nail in.
Yep. 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. I think they're 2 of 2 or 3 of 3 on. Or 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions so far, I think. And here's another one.
Yeah. Something going on there.
2 of 3. We got a timeout.
Timeout by Canby. Interesting. They've only had one. They've only had one fourth. I thought they had 2 fourth downs.
Or whatever. I'm not paying attention. We're going to go to commercial. We're going to figure that out. We'll be right back.
Farmers typically only get one chance to plant their crop that they rely on for the year. At DJ's Planter Sales and Service LLC, we provide agricultural technologies and a top-notch service-first mentality, creating a more efficient and effective pass across the field. DJ's Planter Sales and Service is located 2 miles east of Cottonwood. Call Dale at 507-829-1220 or email us at djsplantersales@gmail.com.
All right, we got third down here.
Yeah, big third down here for the Lakeview. Well, it's gonna be a fourth down too, even if we stop them, because they're continuing to rush up there. But you know, if you're Lakeview, you gotta anticipate. You can't sell out for the run, but that's what they've been doing. Over 90% of their calls have been a run, and I would suspect more of the same. But interesting, they took a timeout just to get the right play call. Looks like
it's like they're winding up that big big formation again.
Yeah, let's see what they got here.
Yep, they're just going to run right over. There we go. Get in there. That's Jared Greatwire. Big play by the senior.
2 big tackles now for Jared on this drive.
He got right through there and once again said, "What a malachi." The malachi crunch.
Malachi, yes, exactly. That was.
We throwing out some Happy Days references, maybe a little Married with Children. You know, we'll see.
The good stuff.
But of course, impress your luck.
Yeah, that was Isaac Guzman there on the run, and Canby keeps on putting new people there behind center, so you got to suspect they're doing it again.
We got to push through. And then it's just moving the pile, and that's going to be inside the 5 for a first down.
Yeah, if Rainer German is not the back there, suspect that they're just going to try to punch it up the gutter. Maybe a sweep or something silly like that, but we'll see what we got here.
Yeah, that play was just simply mano-a-mano, and we're going to go right through you, and that's where it happened to be. And now we're on the goal line. They're going that same formation behind it.
Yeah, gotta get to it. That they do about the 2, maybe
get down to about the 1 and push them back.
Interesting. See where that spot.
We'll see if they're going to keep going to it, but chewed up over 9 minutes of the first quarter right now.
Mention that by the time they score, it's going to be under. Well, we'll see what this play is, but if they don't score here, they're going to be under 2:30 in the first quarter. It's not what you want when you're Lakeview. You don't like them. Gotta get him. Oh, bounced off, and he wraps him up.
There we go.
There you go.
That's what you gotta do. You just gotta fight for those 1 yards at a time.
Well, he bounced off his own lineman like 2 times, and he bounced in the arms. I actually didn't get the number of the Laker that got him. I think it was.
I saw Breifogel in there. Tyden Marchak came in there to help out.
That was a drawn out play, and we're 2:22.
Here it is again.
3rd and 1. Let's see what we got. And
once again, he's going to bounce outside. Oh, had a shot at him.
Touchdown.
Just missed it.
Isaac Guzman there.
Touchdown. Canby will make it 6-0. Extra point to come.
Yeah, that was not what I expected. Almost 10-minute drive there by Canby. Lakeview kept getting, I believe it was twice they got him to 4th down, but they kept just pushing the line back, and it's odd because Lakeview won the battle. I would say, maybe not a majority of the time, but they won the battle a good amount of time on the line, but then randomly Canby would just overpower him. It was kind of an up and down drive for Lakeview defense there, but it took him almost 10 minutes. So
Canby going for 2 here. Motion.
Yeah.
It's like a jet sweep.
Get
to the outside. Looks like a little hold on the edge, but not going to be called. 2-point conversion is good.
Come on, ref.
That'll make the score 8-0 in favor of Canby.
That was a hold. That was a big time hold. I hope we can get a replay of that if we get time allows. But that was interesting. 8-0. So we got to come back on offense and score quicker.
Yeah, you got to respond here because not only did they score and they're up 8-0, they took off. 10 minutes essentially.
Yeah.
And that's 10 minutes where we don't get the wind advantage.
Exactly. Yeah. That's an excellent point. I didn't even think of that, but we're going to be going. Oh man.
We had 2 minutes to be going with the wind, and they pretty much negated that advantage on us. So.
And with Canby, it was working for them. So I can't fault them for doing that. That being said, that was not at all what I expected. I thought they'd pass a little bit more, even with the wind, but just one pass there, and everything else. Direct snaps to wide receivers, running backs, all sorts of different stuff.
Yep.
Not a whole lot of Not a whole lot of quarterback action there, so we'll see what happens. I'll be kicking into the wind now. 2 minutes and 15 seconds before we have to switch over to the bad side.
So let's hopefully maybe this is an opportunity where Coach Hansen says we're going to make that big play, get that extra block.
Yeah, I'd say that would be a decent time to do it. Kick doesn't go very far, about the 35-yard line. Breaking a couple tackles, shaking off to the 43-yard line, 44-yard line maybe.
Jared Gregoire on the return.
Yep.
So now we're going to see what the Laker offense is going to be put out there with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Good field position, but I'm with you. Let's score in this quarter. Let's get the wind advantage and make use of it. I mean, or get close enough where you're running anyways. You know? Anything of that nature would be good. I wonder what we got cooking here. I'd like to see Titan try to uncork one here and get us a little bit closer down to pay dirt. We'll see what we got.
They saw some tape over.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that's not what you want. That was a fumble.
Now we got a fumble right away.
That was Sawyer Verhelst. The offensive line just broke through that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did not pick up that blitz coming through.
No.
And, we got to have better communication.
Let's get a replay of that here. And we're getting that's a field angle, but I kind of want to see how he just snuck up in there. And that looks like he's coming up. He was actually
right through.
Middle linebacker blitz looks like, and this gets right
knocked off the clean. And that's where we've just got to do a better job of. You got to step up. You got to meet those blitzes. You cannot let them just get right through. I think he had a couple guys that just kind of stepped aside. And
yeah, now if you're Lakeview now, it's not time to panic. It's time to keep your head. Let's get them down. They're gonna probably gonna be running the ball here, but maybe we'll try to let's just stay home on our assignments. It's a run, contain them in. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, and right now, if they're not going to throw, sometimes maybe we've got good athletes. I think we can match up on the outside.
For
maybe
sure, yeah.
do a little bit of one-on-one, bring a little bit more, make them go to their pass right now.
Yep. I mean, size advantage on the defensive line, I think Lakeview's got it. But I don't know how quick the Canby Lancers are. We can push these guys around, though. Let's get in there, get some penetration, get home, get the quarterback, get a sack if it's actually a pass one of these times. But, again, we get the shotgun, split back to the left there. And we got
timeout number 2 taken by the Canby Lancers.
Interesting.
Here with a minute 33.
So they have no problem chewing up the clock, but they also want to call timeout. But we'll figure that out after we come back from this break.
All right, we're back from the timeout here. Canby at 2nd and 11.
Yeah, let's see what we got. They had to get the right play, I guess. There's the second timeout using the first quarter. Yeah, it's a handoff. Got to get him. And he turns it up. Oh, unfortunately, there looks like Garrett Schaefer with the tackle, but not after a big chunk play there.
Yep, goes from 2nd and 11, gets the first down, so about a 13-yard gain.
Yep, that's Isaac Guzman again. He's getting the ball early and often. So it's a replay here, it looks like. Kind of see how he turned it up, and I thought he was gonna run right into a linebacker, but he kind of shifted and evaded off of that. Turns up right there.
Looks like we had 2 linebackers kind of caught in the middle. Nobody was filling out the outside C gap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low snap.
Another handoff.
Counter.
There you go. To get him down. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. There's a time where you got to be thinking big play here. Get the ball back. Get the momentum. You don't want to go a team that can chew up the clock like they've been doing. I mean,
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
We've had the ball for 7 seconds.
There's been 4 types of plays: a tackle for loss, a short run, a long run, and then that one pass that they threw, and then again Lakeview fumble. That's it. It's a very one-dimensional game here going on. So Lakeview's got to find an answer on defense. They're taking up too much time in too much chunk plays. Let's get them back here and don't give it back on the next down. See what we got here. Shotgun again. Looks like that is the actual
time it out again.
Yeah, don't know if the wind did that or that was just a bad ball, but that just
died down a little bit. I don't know.
That one did not get there. So, hey, it stops.
Stop the clock.
Stop the
17
clock.
seconds left in the first quarter.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, nothing out of bounds. That was the first real incompletion. So that was quick. A quick quarter here. I mean, it's 7:19. We started at 7. And yeah, it's only 5 minutes.
I can't imagine it's going to be a whole lot different when they get the other side of it.
No,
so.
I don't know if they'll be more apt to pass with the wind at their back, but it's working for them. I guess why change anything until Lakeview changes something?
Absolutely.
But if you watch the Vikings game, the Detroit Tigers started off pretty crappy and turned it around.
Don't get me started on that
come
one right now.
Too soon? Too soon.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, that was tough.
Screen pass
Hey,
here.
a pass. And
we got to come up and make that
that's
tackle.
Guzman again. Get him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be real close. Really close. Just shy of a first down, looks like. Spot the ref gave.
Yeah. And that's where we've got to be disciplined. We were up there, but we didn't break down our feet. You got to come in ready to make the tackle. We just kind of flew up there thinking big hit, thinking Malachi.
Right.
And then Guzman just takes one step sideways and we blow by him and he turns a big play. We've just got to be a lot more disciplined in those situations.
Yeah, I know. I honestly thought. There we go.
Oh, we got him. Oh, we got a break there.
Illegal motion. It
illegal motion. So I didn't see the flag. I
didn't see anything. I just heard that guy started talking.
Normally I can pick up when there's some mustard on the lettuce, but I didn't see it down there.
Not one drop of mustard. I still didn't see any flag. Maybe
that's gonna bring us to the end of the first quarter. I'm gonna get this in. We'll be back right after commercial.
Cottonwood Body Shop, owned by Taylor Benson, is your go-to place for all of your repair needs. From auto body repair to automotive refinishing, along with watercraft repair and gel coat and fiberglass repair, Taylor also paints, repairs, and welds aluminum and repairs plastic. Taylor's hidden talent is glass installation and windshield repair. For all of your repair needs, call Taylor Benson at 507-423-5431.
All right.
Oh, we got.
Okay, we're moving into the second quarter now.
The ref said something there. I don't know what he.
I think he said it's the end of the quarter.
Oh, well, we knew that.
Yeah, we're live here.
Yeah.
People can hear us.
I know. I'm just saying. Like I didn't hear. I just wanted to make sure I got all the information for.
There you go.
Anywho,
5-yard penalty, I believe. So that should bring it up to 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
Which kind of puts them in a situation where, are they going to take a shot where they're running? One of these two plays, we're probably going to see a run.
Right.
But you're expecting at least possibly one pass, depending on how the first play goes.
Yeah,
if they get a big chunk again, they'll probably go back to that run. But
yeah, I'm hoping that they don't get anything here. And then when you got the wind to your back, I don't know anything about Canby's kicker, but they're still a little ways away here.
Yeah, this would be a pretty big move. That's Will Reichard.
Yeah.
Range.
God, how about him, man?
He's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, I don't need to mention the name, but I'm going to anyways. Gary Anderson.
Gary Anderson, a little PTSD.
It reminds me of him. Anyways, let's get back to this one here. They got a hard count there. Man in motion.
Again.
Snap. It's pass. Looking out.
Oh, that's one.
Oh, he threw to the other guy. I was not thinking that was.
Didn't break down.
Yeah.
And that's the play. We've got to make a tackle. We just kind of leaned in there instead of wrapping up, and he just bounced off it. And that's.
Yeah. I thought he was throwing it to the guy in the flat, and if he was, that was a guaranteed interception.
Yeah, I saw that too, and that's what I thought.
Oh, please.
But a little too much opening in that zone. They just kind of lobbed it in there, and we still could have had an opportunity, but we just did not wrap up very well, and he just bounced off and first down.
Yeah, no, that's tough. Tough for the Lakeview defense here. So they've effectively passed twice out of 3 times, and then ran the ball very well too. So
we got into the situation we wanted.
Yeah, kind of see some hard counts here from the Lancers.
And they're going to go back on the ground.
Getting a big chunk here.
Off tackle, and he's just
downhill running, man. That guy's. That's Jay Stigler, number 8 there. Yeah, he is. Or Sigler, sorry. He's running downhill. We gotta find an answer for him and quick.
And this is what we talked about in the pregame about Canby being very physical, having a chip on their shoulder, and right now it just seems they're coming out and saying, "Stop us if you can."
Right? Yeah, I know, no for sure. And that Lakeview has not got an answer for him yet, and a lot of time, minute down in this second quarter, already, and the Canby Lancers are knocking at the door. Number 8, Sigler again, kind of looking for a block, bouncing around, taken down by a host of Lakers there. Maybe good for, might be short.
1 gain, 1 yard gain, no gain on the play, so 3rd and 2.
Perfect. stop them again. It just seems like it's either or for Lakeview. They either stop them behind the line or they get a huge chunk. I'm not seeing the difference in the two plays yet, or how they break down. But if you can stop them half the time, you can stop them all the time. So let's go for that.
Yep.
More shotgun.
Gut check time here for the Lakers.
Yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna be a run up the gut, I'm sure. Oh, it's a sweep.
Right.
Yeah.
Guzman gets through.
Looks like he might be in there for the
into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Canby.
Oof. Well,
14-0.
Not
Canby.
See a replay here. Oh, we won't. It took away. But it's
a lot of Lakers pointing, but I don't think they're convincing the official on anything.
Yeah, they're fighting a good fight there, but that seemed a little bit of
Looks like
discussion.
they're gonna line up to kick the extra point on this one.
Okay. Well, wins at your back, so use it while you got it. But yeah, no, not a great start for the Lakers here. You got one play of offense here, 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Yeah, you're looking at probably 25 to 30 plays of offense for Canby and one for Lakeview.
Yeah, we're going to have to remedy that. So, I mean, I said dominate time possession, but I don't even think that's possible.
Solid kick right between the uprights. That brings the score to Canby 15, Lakeview 0. 10-14 left in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So, what do you? Lakers are coming to the sidelines. Obviously, you're frustrated.
Absolutely.
What are our coaches talking about right now with that?
I would say, if I'm Coach Hansen, you can't lose your wit. You can't keep your wits about you. Basically, it's still early in the game. That quarter went by really quick, but it's still really early in the game. 2-score game. I mean, it obviously we haven't even got to see the offense.
No.
That I think Sigler or whoever it was got that fumble recovery. So I mean, we don't even know what we're going to come out at. I hope that Lakeview comes out shooting. Get some big chunk plays either on the ground too. I mean, like I said, the wind is gusting pretty darn good out there. But again, it's a long game, and you didn't have a good first quarter. It's just there's no other way about it.
Yep.
But you can have a really good second quarter here. Good offensive possession.
Yep. You got to shake it off and find a way to bounce back. That's exactly it.
Yep. That's it. Because like I said, we went to Canby and we beat Canby. So I mean, we know that we can play with these guys. But as of right now, Canby's playing very good and dominating time possession. Here's the boot.
Absolutely.
And bounce there.
Bounce picked up by Dylan Karen.
Yep. Dylan's going to go off.
Right up the middle.
Around him and ran into a Canby defender on the 7-yard line there. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping for some chunk plays, some quick yardage. I want us to be opposite of Canby. Canby was, they kind of methodically marched their way downfield, got hung up a couple times. I want some chunks here.
Yeah, we got to find a way to swing the momentum back to us in a hurry. We'll see if Coach Hansen talks about, are we going to try to establish our run game and focus on that.
What's amazing what momentum can do to your headspace and the whole game in itself. Oh, that's
there we go. All right,
good argument there. Take free yards when you get them.
Yep, free 5 yards. So obviously, Canby saw the lack of Parle film.
Yes. Yeah.
They know that we're going to try to run the ball, and they're looking to say, let's make them throw it.
Yep.
So they're going to be bringing some heat, maybe a little Brian Flores type approach, and we're going to blitz and. And the way he came up, I think the coaches even said, we'll risk a couple penalties.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I think that's exactly right. You see, we were talking about Canby's kind of, smash mouth football. They wanted to get to the quarterback quickly there, and you saw that.
Yep. And they're coming up. They got, Titan pointing out right now, that linebacker. He's looking to come, seeing if we're going to change anything, coming up to the line.
And it's going to be a sweep out to the left. Got to get out there.
There you
go.
He ran good run.
There you go.
Good yards after contact. He got hit for about a 1 or 2 yard loss and ended up fighting for a positive 3 or 4.
That's the way to do it, though. I mean, I thought that was not going to be more than a yard, if that, but that was an excellent run there.
Absolutely. So hopefully we can, and maybe that's something we're going to be talking about. Coach Hansen mentioned some new formations. Catch them in their aggressiveness, over pursuing. Maybe we can bust a big one.
Absolutely. That's maybe what Coach Hansen wants right now is to establish the run. That'll open up the pass. Let's see what we got here. Titans out there calling, directing orders to his troops. And it's going to be a sweep out right. Pops in, runs.
There you go. First down.
There you
go.
Nice
That's
chunk.
what we need. That's just, reset the clock.
Yep.
Give our defense a little bit of break, get a little momentum on us. Good job.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see Lakeview offense. We had no idea how it was going to look, and it's looking good. First three plays here, so that's exactly how Lakeview need to come out. And, get right back after them. Lakeview's a really good team. If their offense is clicking, it could be a really high-scoring game. Let's change the pace of play here. Let's go quick. Let's get them. Tighten under center. Oh,
They didn't call that?
Come on
It was
now.
close. I got a good angle right down the 45. He did not quite cross the line on that.
Yeah, do that. Quick handoff there, Jared Gregoire. Good for about 4. Well, if it did work for Canby and Lakeview's they're just, it's even a little bit quicker pace, but they're marching down very nicely. Let's see what else we got in the bag. How many straight runs is that for us? 3?
That's about 3 or 4 in a row for us. So, and maybe that's going to set something up. If we can keep bringing them up to the line, we'll play action, maybe catch Braylon, in a one-on-one situation.
Little I formation here, under center again. Titans looking around, saying, "Hey guys."
Coach, go ahead. We'll talk about that. Go ahead.
He's just saying, "Hey guys, let's get 7 yards here," and we get.
There we go.
About
Good fight.
7, 6 maybe, just short of the first down, looks like.
So what I was going to say before that play, talking with Coach Lundberg, is they were going to do a lot of what they call a check with me package up at the line. Maybe go up there without a play call, go some cadence. And,
I love it. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly, you go into a play that doesn't necessarily mean being able to, if Titan can get comfortable enough to see the defensive package that they're doing or get any sort of indication of a blitz coming, change the play in his favor, that's huge. And that, you see great NFL legends, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady do it all the time. It works if you can get it done. So, Titan under center, quick handoff here. Jared Gregoire is going to get the first down.
It looks like they're going to give it across, give it to him.
Yeah.
And so,
perfect.
Yep.
Well,
and I like how I think this is really important. We want to score, we want to get those points back
for sure.
But I think the play calling right now is really playing into the guys. Don't panic.
Yeah.
We don't have to go score in the next minute. Let's just get one.
Yeah, that was with my. That's my own selfish. I just want to see Lakeview come down and be.
I
when
want
to
I'm
see
watching the Vikings, I've been thinking, why aren't we throwing it to Jets all day? But
doesn't always work. This is working very well. That's why I'm up here and the coaches are down there. They know a lot more than me, but it's always nice to see that.
They're down there making the big bucks.
Yeah, absolutely. Another quick handoff there. Looked like might have been Jared Gregoire again.
Jared Gregoire, right up there. About 3-yard gain, and so I think we're just trying to get that momentum back, just get us feeling a little bit good about ourselves again.
But in other news, it's 7:32 and we're nearing halfway through the second quarter.
I might make it home before my bedtime.
I was gonna say, this is. That's the script of the game. It is working. It worked for Canby, and Lakeview was like, let's try it out.
Yep.
Maybe that's what they were going through, but they have definitely established a run. I don't know. I think I'm 2 for 2, maybe 2 for 3 on my calls. I'm going to call a pass here, and it certainly looks like it could be man in motion.
Quick jet sweep, get outside. Get
go,
going.
Go. 30, 25, 20.
Hold on that ball. Good job, Garrett. Big run, little jet sweep action to Garrett Schaefer. A big chunk yard.
There we go.
And I like that because we drew him inside with a lot of runs up the middle. Jared Gregoire got a few, and now all of a sudden we get outside. Great play call.
We can see an instant replay here. Yeah, that's exactly. You pound them up. They're like, jeez, when are these guys going to stop running up here? And the answer is right there. Very, very nice motion play call right there.
Good seal block by Jared Gregoire off the edge on that linebacker.
Yeah, 2. He got rid of 1, and then, Canby cut down to the 22-yard line.
Almost into that red zone here.
Baby. Smell the pay dirt.
And now we've got a flag. We got some, it's not yellow, so it can't call it mustard. You ever made that ketchup mayonnaise mix for fish?
Yes.
What do you call that? Maybe we could call that. Call it that.
Terminology of it. I need it.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Legal substitution called on the Lakers. 5-yard penalty. Wasn't exactly sure, but typically you have 12 men in the huddle.
Yeah.
And then one runs out late can be used to kind of deceive the defense and not give them a chance to properly sub. So that's what the call was on the Lakers.
I believe it's called sauce remoulade, is what Google said. If anybody's wondering at
I'm
home.
not going to say sauce remoulade on the lettuce. That doesn't. That's not.
You asked for answers, and I gave them to you. Okay.
I'm just going to stick with mustard on the lettuce.
Fair enough. Let's make it simple. Yeah, I suppose.
Actually, I'm going to break it out now.
It's
Sauce remoulade.
Well, that's you said. Yeah, mustard and I'm sorry, mayonnaise and mustard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Oh, mayonnaise and ketchup.
Oh. I thought you said mayonnaise and mustard.
No, mayonnaise and ketchup.
Geez,
that fun little dip you make with your fish that we always use.
Are you a mustard guy or no?
Oh, I love mustard.
Okay, well, it's not sauce remoulade. It is called fry sauce.
Fry sauce. Some fry sauce on the lettuce.
Well,
whatever.
that just, I like sauce remoulade.
We get into deep conversations up here.
Yeah,
if this is your first time listening to us.
Yep, back to it here. Titans under center. Fake handoff up the gut. That was a beautiful play.
Fake jet sweep.
Yeah.
We got some Canby fans that are listening to us right now. Like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, sauce remoulade on the lettuce. Wow, we don't. We're here to have a good time though. That's what we do. So
welcome to all of our listeners from Canby. I hope you're having a pleasant evening over there.
Yep. There'll be more to come. Don't worry about it. So might as well buckle up. But anyways, Lakers got a 3rd and 10 here coming. So after that,
4-down territory.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah. You don't like to see 3rd and 10. Drive kind of stalled after that penalty for legal substitution. We'll see what we got mixing up here. And looks like Titan was talking a little bit with Chance in the bag. And there's a sweep out to the right. Oh, baby, let's go. Turn on the Jets.
Got Landon Albertson out there.
Go, Landon. Oh, good for about a, 7-yard run
7-yard gain here. So we're going to go. We got 4th and about 3.5, 4 yards. So.
All right. I'm 2 for 4 on my predictions, but the call is this.
By the way, you got one wrong. You called tails. It was heads.
Oh, the coin toss. Dang it. All right, 2 for 4. Man, that's a good batting average. I'd be in the Hall of Fame.
You would be in the Hall of Fame.
So now I don't even want to. I want to stick with my Hall of Fame career.
Like what Pete Rose should be.
Yeah, I know. Man, how about that guy? Just an insane hitter, though, and prolific better as well. But.
So we got a timeout by Lakers on the field.
Now this is where I'd like to see a timeout here. Get the right call. So.
Yep. We'll be back right after this.
Frank, you got a copy?
All right. So, 4th and 4 for the Lakers coming back here. You know, in my limited coaching experience, what I'm doing here in this type of play, I'm giving the ball to Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop him.
Oh, Tecmo Bowl, yeah.
Good old Tecmo Bowl. That's a first down if you go to Bo Jackson.
I agree. We got Chance in the back. That's I was saying before the break, I'm 2 for 5, but I'm still gonna say this. Chance goes up the gut, and we're gonna get a first down.
That hustle by the referee.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, broken play.
That was. Gotta make something out of it.
Get out of there. Can he get out of there?
He did.
Throw it up there.
He can still throw the ball. Oh, ball's out, but
fumble doesn't matter. It's gonna be turned over on down to the Lakers. Bad time to have a miscommunication and broken play.
Was it a bad snap? I really didn't get a great.
I don't know if it was early snap or
something.
Maybe just a little miscommunication. Can't have that little self-destruct there. Had a nice drive going.
Yeah, that's really tough. And Titan, I think he broke 3 separate tackles out of that. But just you're flushed out of the pocket like that, you don't really know. It might not even probably not even a design pass. It might have just been a keeper. I really don't know how that one would have turned out, but we'll have to see.
And you gotta be careful. It was a designed run. We're thinking throw the ball. Well, we might have a lineman downfield.
Right.
It's going to be negated anyway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tough situation to be in there with Titan.
For sure. Yeah, I hear that. Well, back on Lakeview, Lakeview's back on defense here. See if we can get him in the backfield.
Back to the bread and butter. Bounces outside.
That's Isaac Guzman out down 30, 35, 40-yard line. He crosses out of bounds there. Oh,
talk first down.
Yeah, you talk about
right,
momentum. That's not what you want to see there.
Right back to Canby side. Here. Big run.
That run is good for a Lancers.
Effectively flipping the field here if you have to punt, and now you're going to force.
Yep. Here we see a replay of the last run by Guzman here.
Gary got stuck a little bit inside.
Gotta contain him in.
And we've seen that quite a bit. You know, they're trying to, you're trying to make a play, but we've had two linebackers in the same gap, and they suck you in and then bounce you out. And they've caught us very well.
Yeah. Shotgun snap up the middle again. Looks like it's Guzman again. I think you got him here. Yeah, maybe a little bit extra yards there.
About a yard gain.
Yeah, that's the tenacity Lakeview defense has to have every time. You know, they're going to pound up the gut again. Probably doing the same thing Lakeview did, and to open up that sweep or maybe even a pass here. Really run heavy, run centric offense for both sides early on here. 3:37 left in the second quarter. 50-0 Canby. So
Canby's thinking, let's run it down.
Yeah.
Just make sure Lakeview does not get the ball back.
Oh, Canby's happy to keep the ball up 15-0.
Yep.
That's what they're going to do. But here's a pass. Going to beat her. I was hoping we could jump up there and get that, but caught there. Eli Greenman.
He's short. We got about
3 yards to go, 2 yards somewhere.
Third and about 2.
Yeah.
So, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say they're going to go something off tackle, get that first down.
He might throw in a sweep or a jet sweep or something like that. But
just a little quick toss, right, left. Why go away from it if it's working?
Right. Yeah. Lakeview's got to find an answer here. I mean, it's not going to be a pass, and that's basically all I can say. We got a better linebacker
that toss to the right.
Yeah.
Through and off to the left side. We got a penalty mark. We got
player down the field. I don't know if it was a penalty marker, but
Jackson stops down. He's getting up under his own power.
I hope this is coming back.
Thrown to the 47. Thrown behind the play.
Sauce remoulade. No, wait, no,
some sauce remoulade on the lettuce.
Throw that in there. Looks like Canby's coming back.
Yeah, that usually indicates a hold.
Yeah.
The way he went down, possibly a chop block.
Yeah.
Personal foul. Yep.
There you go.
It was a chop block.
Excellent call, Gary.
That's a big play. That's a big play. Sometimes you need a break. Jackson got up a little bit slow, but it looks like he's all right.
Wipes out a nearly 30-yard gain there, so that's and brings it back 15 yards, 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 17. So that's big for the Lakeview Lakers, and we needed that. I mean, if you get down there and they can still chew the clock up and get another touchdown up, Lakeview's searching for answers big time at that point. But.
A chop block, most people probably know, but for those of you who don't, is when you're engaged with somebody up top, and then someone comes in from the side and does a cut block on the legs while they're unable to protect themselves. So that's where you get the chop block call. And obviously there's bigger movement in football to protect more players and keep them free for injury. Jackson was slow to get up, but he walked off on his own power, so we're hoping that maybe just stung him a little bit and he'll be ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, we need Jackson up and healthy and ready to go. I mean, that would have been a really, really tough loss by.
Yeah. So here's your call. Are you going to call a pass?
You know what? No, I'm going to call a run here. Even though it's just it. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm going to call a timeout.
You win. Dang. Well,
Canby takes their final timeout of the half.
Canby says you can't take him with you, so might as well use them up and get in the right place.
I'm assuming we're not going to go to a commercial. This situation, I'm sure Canby's just talking. Take the sure thing, even if you incomplete it. Don't give them a turnover at this point. You just want to keep the momentum on your side. You're punting with the wind.
Yeah. So I mean, just sticking with the call of a run here. If I'm Canby, you just got 30 yards on a run. You can you're under no obligation here to pass. Plus, you're going to chew up more clock. If you get incompletion, it's for Canby now. The game plan is simplified.
Yep.
Keep the ball, run the ball, get first down. Just chew up all the clock. That's all they've been doing, and they've done it very, very well. So
very effective game plan so far by the Lancers.
We need an answer, and we need it quick. Coach Hansen's down there talking to his guys. It's finding you 3rd and 17. We need this ball back, and we need it back yesterday. So that's what we're going to go for. What is your official prediction to pass, though? Just out of curiosity.
It wouldn't surprise me, but
I'm risking my 400 batting average right here at this. But I'm going to.
Yes, they're going to pass. I'm calling it right now.
I'm sticking with a run.
I win.
You win. All right. Well, now I'm 2 for 6.
There you go. Good. See,
Stop the clock.
That's nice.
2 for 6.
Yep. I'm 1 for 1. I'm just, I'm done. Have a good night.
Yeah, you're dead. You know what? 2 for 6. That's Joe Mauer batting average there.
Yeah,
That's,
don't need no sauce remoulade or whatever we're doing over here. But
I might actually have to try it. I don't know if sauce remoulade. I mean, is it? I'm sure there's more. Oh, I'm still on fry sauce.
Stick with the fry sauce. Fry sauce sounds better.
I don't think so. I mean,
oh, sorry.
So, did you ask?
Excuse me. I am very, very sorry. Enjoying my
a
Coke Zero up here.
Oh,
sorry about that.
Yeah, we got in a fight the first day we met because you're Coke Zero, I'm Diet Coke. Here's the boot.
Yep. Nice boot down to about the 33. He's going to bounce, pick
Gotta
up
go.
by Dakota Cal.
Gotta go. Get up.
And he's going to be wrapped up. And, that's right there is what we've been talking about, effective tackling, where we haven't seen from the Lakers. And maybe that's that wrestling. They wrapped up and held on, where we're just not breaking down very well, and we're flying by people, and we're tackling high, and we're just not being very effective on that. So hopefully maybe that's something we can do better in the second half.
Well, yeah, I mean, realistically, even wrapping up wise, I think we're okay on it. It's just that we're hitting them so high that they're able to, use the go down and go back up and break off the tackles.
That could be too, yeah.
You need to get low on these guys. These wrestlers, whatever, they got a lot of leg strength, so you need to get down low and take those out. But more importantly, we got to score a touchdown here on this drive before halftime.
Well, it's not a surprise with Canby. They got 8 in the box right now, so you know what they're expecting.
Right. Yep. Looks like a little motion sweep. We got good for 3 yards, maybe.
Yep. And at this point, they're daring Lakeview to throw.
Yeah.
They got one safety kind of sitting back. He's only back about 8 to 10 yards. Honestly, and they're covered up on the wideouts and. Basically relying on one-on-one coverage, at least for one of them.
Right. I really think Garrett could have broke out there to the left more. He kind of turned up and just decided I'm going right into him. But if he uses it, he is fast, and if he would use that speed to get outside, I think he could have got a decent chunk of yards. But nevertheless, 2nd and 6 here, so he did get some.
Here we got caught with it again. If you saw, we had a player running off the field. We had 12 in the huddle, and that's going to be another illegal substitution.
Well, little mic cut out there.
Yeah, that's where we've got to know our. We got to know who we're. Yeah, just not. We overheard Coach Lowe here behind us, and we're just not communicating very well. If you're in for someone, you've got to tell them who you're in for.
Nope. Down 15-0, and with Canby chewing up clock like that, you can't be going backwards off silly penalties like that. That's gotta get fixed.
Yeah. Especially dead ball penalties when that. It's one thing you're trying to hold or blocking, you get called for a hold or something. But these are dead ball penalties. It's just communication and mental errors.
Yeah. Got to get that cleaned up here quickly. And we got, I thought he had a little bit more opening there, but he gets 3 of the 5 yards back there. That was Chance Cole there on the run. So, a long 3rd down with blustery winds in your face. What do we do here?
Well,
I guess it's not that long. 3rd and 8. Yeah.
Well, you definitely don't want to put them in a position to score again. You get the ball at half.
Right.
So, if you don't get this, you're probably going to punt. You've shown to be halfway decent. We've been okay against the pass.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's beneath us with the ground game, eating the clock and Lakeview defense here. Garrett's in motion here.
I don't know. It looked like the ball was
What
loose.
happened there? Yeah.
I don't know if there was a bad exchange from center. We got Jackson Stobbs on the sideline, so maybe not our usual center. A little confusion out there. And
it looks like Titan kind of got the wrong end of a hit there.
Yeah, sputtered out again, and so we'll run this down. And
Canby doesn't have any timeouts. I guess that's one thing.
Let it run down, punt, and they're going to have to take to the air if they want to get down and score. Unless they're relying on breaking one, but maybe not a bad idea for them.
All right.
Lakeview doesn't seem to be much in a rush, so we might be waiting for him to count it down, and then it looks like Hanson's going to take a timeout here.
Use every second because that's not a second you want to give Canby.
No, absolutely. It was good decision here by Coach Hanson.
Yeah.
See when they're going to start counting it off here. I would think someone. There you go. Now he's counting.
There you go. And
timeout.
Now we get some direction.
Down to 27 seconds. Good decision by the coaching staff. Not letting them have as much time as possible.
Right. So, I mean,
we're gonna go to commercial. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Borges Sporting Goods is your source for all your sporting gear needs. From Little League to college athletics, we have you covered, including all intramural and collegiate sports, as well as hunting and fishing gear for the outdoor enthusiasts. We also offer personalized in-store embroidery and silkscreen services at competitive prices. Stop by Borges and visit our store to see a wide variety of sporting goods we have to offer. For sporting, hunting, and fishing gear at the highest quality for reasonable prices, call or stop by Borges Sporting Goods on East College Drive in Marshall.
Borges Sporting Goods.
So, 27 seconds left here in the first half. Braille Breifogel will be back to punt. Good hustle by the ref. Not a great snap. And not a whole lot on this.
I think it got tipped.
But it was tipped, so Braylon got hit. But when the ball is tipped, there is no penalty for roughing the punter.
Yeah, they got home, Braylon a little bit slow
You're
there.
in a vulnerable position. You get hit. But like I said, as long as the ball is tipped, there is no penalty.
Well, we got 20 seconds, and they have no timeouts. So now
they're on the 37-yard line.
Yep. With the wind at their back, I bet.
Yeah, you got a few shots here. Go deep, and you're going to go trips right here. Look to the sideline, maybe sneak out a guy, a little Minneapolis Miracle formation.
Yeah,
here.
everything in front of you. If you're Lakeview defense, safety, cornerback, safeties, everything. Don't let them or intercept it, run it back. That's even better. Let's get a turnover here. Yeah, that's all right.
Yep,
Give them
they're
that
going
yard.
up to the line.
13, 12, 11.
Time ticking away, so they're going to get at least
What?
whistle blown dead.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know what they're blown dead here.
We don't have any time.
Does the clock stop when we're moving the chains?
Place what, 14 seconds. On the clock. Do not start until I give you the signal.
I don't agree with that, but
is that a?
I don't know. That must be a rule I don't understand.
Okay, so they're going to have 14 seconds put back on the clock.
Yeah.
I think.
We are.
Pretty soon.
Please.
We need to figure out how to work.
And we're working. There we go. We got
There.
14 seconds.
There you go.
And there's the clock should be starting here.
They spike. So.
And spike out of the shotgun.
So it must be.
Whoa! We got a flag coming in from the sideline, which would typically indicate maybe an illegal formation.
Something.
He's not going to be the one to throw a intentional grounding, which that wouldn't have been.
No.
I've never seen actually spiked out of a shotgun
I was going to
formation.
say that was just odd to me. Why are you up there? I don't know the rules on that, but hopefully we're going to figure out that together because it just didn't seem right. I guess is that.
So we're going to talk about it and see what we got here.
That's something.
There's no penalty.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
Inadvertent flag, no penalty.
But to me, I guess it is kind of an odd thing. You're right. I don't think I've ever seen a shotgun spike. But whatever.
It works for you. So 12 seconds now.
I'm still trying to go back to that clock stoppage there and adding seconds back. But
I want to say it's because of the chains moving.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Different levels have different rules when it comes to that.
Yeah,
so you're going to go deep here into the corner.
Gotta pick.
Oh, a little.
Ouch. That was a push off too.
Yeah, it looked like there's some push off, and we got a
definite push off. I'd love an instant replay of that if we can get that, because that.
Touchdown Canby, and this brings it to 21-0 in favor of the Lancers.
That is tough. To me.
Yeah, I thought from our angle we saw a little extension.
I could be wrong. But goodness, that looked clear as day.
Refs obviously thought it was just a little hand fighting, and that happens.
Yeah, Yep. Well, I mean, for him to be that open, there was separation that was created late in the play. To me, that would indicate that there was some sort of push off. But hopefully, we can get another look at it. Maybe
bad snap, but he's going to get outside, and he's going to get in for the 2.
Really, really tough string of events there for Lakeview. I really want to see that replay. I just won't sleep at night unless I.
A lot going right now for the Lancers. Bad snap, and it's going to come back, and he just picks it up. But I think that kind of shows how the first half is going. A lot of things going right for Canby.
Yep.
But the fact that we've also been really undisciplined. We're going to take a look here at this last touchdown pass.
I need to see this, and I wish I had a pause thing. But, yeah, so there's it took a bit. There's a snap, looks off his right. Let's see here. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of holding them off and not really extension, just kind of keeping your distance, which is legal as long as you are, you're not getting them into you and then creating space, but you can hold him off and hold your position.
I really thought there was, but honestly, it looked like he didn't get his head turned around, so he wasn't aware the ball was coming beyond the receiver. So I was wrong. I take it back. Good job, refs.
So like we're coming, it was a good no call. Coming back to it, I think we're just seeing a lot of, we're trying to make up one play, and on that bad snap, we just all flew to the ball, and all he did was bounce it out.
Yeah.
And you still have to do your contain, even on an extra point.
It's important that Lakeview now know, it's not going to get any better if you don't continue to focus on doing your job, doing as best you can. Let's get a big return here. Up the middle. Go on, Jared. Go on, Jared. There you go. Yeah.
Brings it down to the
1 second left.
37-yard line, 38-yard line with 1 second left. We're going to try to do anything. We're just going to kneel on it.
Any 60-yard play in the books against the wind? I don't know.
Can't imagine we've got too many.
Yeah. But you never know. Crazier things have happened, but yeah, that's tough. That's tough for the Lakeview Lakers there. But hold another half a play.
Looks like we're going to take a knee here and just kind of regroup. And, if you look out there, it looks like we got some rain starting to come down.
Yeah, I thought we had missed that, but it looks like, we're not taking a knee.
Maybe a little trickery here.
Go on now.
Hey, maybe see if you can't keep him sleeping.
Yeah. But run, but that'll bring us to the end of the first half, sorry. And, Jared, there's been positives for Lakeview throughout this. I mean, they move the ball effectively on offense, but they either like the turnover early or they just come to a stop. They're costly penalties, stuff like that. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot early on, and Canby's taking advantage. Canby's not missing. They're not really shooting themselves in the foot. They have they have a couple penalties, but nothing big, nothing that's going to stall the drive. Lakeview's got to find it within themselves to get the defense rolling, get the stop.
Yeah. Canby's just doing their job. They're just here's our game plan.
Yep.
We're doing this, and we're going to keep the game simple. And they've really done that. And Lakeview has shot themselves in the foot. We've had some untimely penalties.
Right.
We had a bad turnover right off our first play, and we just haven't responded very well. And I think you're starting to see a little bit of a panic mode right now.
Right.
And hopefully we just kind of bounce back and kind of figure things out. But
yeah, it's gonna be tough. You never want to see yourself start 23-0. The first game of the playoffs at home, but it's not as bad. And I say this and I mean it. It's not as bad as the score makes it look. Lakeview's had some stuff that has not went their way, and Canby has stuff that has had stuff that went their way. So
for sure, we're gonna put the camera is gonna be down there on the cheerleaders doing their halftime routine. So we're gonna step away, and we'll be back with the second half in 14 minutes.
Give it up for your Lakeview cheerleaders.
Please put the clock to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Thank you.
Second half getting ready to start here between the Lakers and the Lancers. Canby with a commanding 23-0 lead at the half.
Gotta admit, not how I thought it would start for Lakeview, but again, some costly miscues, stuff like that. That last-second touchdown pass by Canby at the end of the second quarter, really tough. You know, if that doesn't happen, Lakeview can come out and cut the lead in half. But as it sits now, 23-0. Canby's about second number 24. Brian Tanson's about to give the boot into the wind, so Lakeview's going to have the benefit of that at their back. I bet we see some passes.
A little squibber. Picked up at just short of the 30.
Yeah, oh, big hit there. Looks like that was, I think that was Dylan Karen who got the ball. I couldn't tell.
Dylan Karen picked it up. Brings it out just shy of the 40 or right at the 40-yard line.
Decent field position to start. Every good drive starts somewhere. We're starting ours at the 40.
Yep, so we'll see what the game plan here is of the Lakers coming out. Are they going to stick with that run? Or are they going to make an adjustment?
I don't think that
you got the wind.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think the game plan now, it's out of the hands. You're going to have to pass. You're going to have to find ways to score quickly, just to even one to get you back in the game. But you can't chew up 6-7 minutes here, because you're playing against the clock even now. It's 23-0. So as it sits here, we got a little.
Tried a little.
That did not.
And Canby sticking with the same thing. We're going to fire ahead. We're going to clog up the lane, control the line of scrimmage, and make it's essentially daring us to pass.
Right. Yep. Chance ran into a wall of Lancers there, so that's not great. Second 11, loss of a yard on the play. It looks like. So what do we do here? Looks like Garrett's hustling off.
Looks like we ran another receiver there. Landon Albertson coming off. So
let's see what we got here.
Yep. So second and 11 for the Lakers.
Tighten under center. Let's see what we got going on here.
Albertson with the motion, jet sweep.
And
Getting
breaking a couple
outside.
tackles. There you go.
Yeah, about a 6-yard gain, so I'll get about half of it. So we're sitting at 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I think you're seeing a couple runs here. Now at 3rd and 6, do you open up the pass? Do you run? What's going to work? The problem with that is if Chance on that first run or the first down he lost a yard. You don't want to do that. So I'm thinking a pass here, if anything. But
and if we don't get it, if it's manageable, don't be surprised if we go for it here on 4th down or a fake punt.
Right, we're gonna
that would be fun. It's time. You got to start being aggressive.
Yeah, man in motion here. Number 3's Braylon motion, dropping back to pass. Can
he get able to It's going to be a little bit too far for Braylon.
He had to step on him too. That's really tough to see.
Yeah, tough pass. Pretty decent coverage. Braylon had that running head start and good communication on that zone. Number 11 really stuck with him. That's
the wind took it a
Isaac
little
Ballerud.
bit. Yeah, the wind took that a little bit farther. Jeez, I mean, that would have been a huge play for Lakeview offense. Looks like
Quick strike would have been really nice, but as it sits, we're looking at 4th and 5.
Yeah, looks like Chance.
Looks like a little confusion coming off there.
Coming off. Jake's coming off. And now Garrett's coming on. So
a little bit of confusion going on here. And Wakers better hurry so we don't have to burn a timeout here.
1, 2, 3, 4,
early
5,
in the 3rd quarter. It'll be a bad time to burn one.
Yeah, we got 11 there. Okay, good.
They're coming out. We'll sprint out.
All right, you got the outside.
Can Tyden get to the sideline? Good juke, but he's going to run into a couple defenders, and he's going to be brought down with no gain. Turnover on down. Back to the Lancers.
I mean, that was just excellent, penetration there by the Lancers. Tyden had dodged like two or three different Lancers and still got tackled by a wall of them. It just didn't work out. Whatever blocking was there, it just fell through.
A lot of confusion by the Lakers on who's supposed to be in and who's going to be in the pack on that particular formation. So
right, yeah, not how you want to start the second half. But as it sits now, Canby's going to have excellent field position at the Lakeview 45, and we're going to see shotgun and we're going to see a run.
Yeah, more than likely. It's going to be a little toss.
You think so?
Yes.
All right.
I'm 1 for 1.
That's a call. You're like
2 for 2.
Goodness. Can you predict Lakeview wins this game next? Do you want to? Anything.
Let's not waste them. Let's not waste them.
Yeah, you're right.
If we get a bit close, I'll make that prediction and get us some mojo going.
Well, okay. Well done on 2 for 2. I'm over here 2 for 6. 300. So still.
Tyden coming out there. Looks like Logan Herrick is coming in at free safety for him. Tyden was a little bit slow getting up that last time, so maybe just giving him a little break back there.
Well, defense can score too. That's what we're looking for. Are they going to pass the ball? Probably not. But fumbles, anything of that.
Right now, the clock's their friend, and Canby just thinking just run it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Control the line of scrimmage.
Some hard count there, man in motion. Here we go.
That could have been the break we needed.
That could have been a little fumble, or not fumble, but a fumbled pass.
That'd be called a fumble.
Well, it wasn't quite, almost a fumble. I
would that be a what?
Well, the word I'm looking for escaped me. It was a jumble. Thank you, a jumble. Jumbling of the ball. He didn't lose it, though.
Okay.
So it's a very technical term, the jumble.
The jumble, okay.
Wow.
Is that right up with the sauce au jour or whatever the heck we called it?
I actually forgot what it's called. Sauce Gardner? No.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Lancers. Looking to close be 4th down territory.
Sauce Remoulade.
Sauce Remoulade. Here we go.
Here we go. That's a pass.
Play action pass.
Oh, yeah, you get him. Yeah, you get him right in the numbers there.
Yep, came off and had a lot of real estate around him, pretty wide open.
Yep. So, I mean, Lakeview mentally is not looking at they're thinking run, because why not?
Yeah.
And you saw it there. That guy was wide open. He actually went down to a knee, caught it, and then stood back up because there was nobody around him.
Yeah, I think he was expecting the whistle to blow.
Right,
and as a referee, they're looking at a bunch of different things, so it's not that they just didn't see it. There's just a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
They got it right.
Toss right. Toss. Got to get him in there. He's going to – there you go.
Better tackle.
There you go. Looks like that's Garrett Schaefer.
Garrett Schaefer. They're really doing a good job of blocking our end on that play, and it's forcing our linebackers to come up and, before that they're supposed to, and they should be timed in. But they're thinking shoot it in and take that gap, But if our DNs are getting blocked in, now they're forced to jump outside and contain, and it's really a tough to get there. So our DNs got to toughen up here a little bit, force them to turn some of those runs inside and allow our linebackers to fill.
Yep, absolutely. Garrett, very good closing speed on that, made a nice tackle, and we can stop him. We stopped him there. We've stopped him many times. We've got to get him in a row.
Fake jet sweep.
Fake jet up the middle again. That is going to be number 8 there. Jace Sigler still turning the feet. That's going to be good for a first down, too, for Canby. Knocking on the door. It's going to be tough here. If I'm Lakeview linebackers, I'm trying to get that ball out.
Pull it out, strip it away, start the chainsaw, whatever you got to do. Get that ball loose.
Yeah. There you see Jace with the fake sweep right up the middle. I mean, you see him back there. You got to figure he's running up the gut. It's time to recognize that. I don't think he's done anything other than that.
Yeah, for sure. Other scores around the area. Dawson Boyd up 26-0 over Lakaparo. So he was setting up to pass and
brought him down there. So again, Isaac Guzman, another frequent carrier of the ball tonight. Not much work in there. Got to stop them. They're just going to keep running the ball. I mean, it's 6:52 left in the third quarter.
Yep, that's all they're going to do. It's at this point, Canby's thinking we got enough time. We got enough points.
Yeah.
Right now,
they're perfectly comfortable.
Run the clock out. We run 3 more plays here. That's 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah. Lakeview has got to find it within themselves. They got to stop him here. There's no scoring.
Got to dig deep a little bit.
Yeah.
Another off tackle. A lot of room. He's going to bounce it off. Hash number.
Guzman.
Sidelines.
5.
Down to the 5-yard line. And it's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Lancers.
Well, he didn't score. Here, get to see another replay of this run by Guzman. Yeah. Just a little handoff, and he turns on the Jets. Got a blocker. Garrett tries to close on him, and he eventually gets there. He saw Garrett swiping the ball, which is what you want to do after a run like that.
You got to try to make a play right now.
Give me that ball back. It's basically what you got to say. Well, we got 5 yards separating Canby from our pay dirt, so we want to stop him here. Anything. Another run by Guzman.
Off tackle, and he's going to.
Not be in.
Garrett kind of spun him around. Looks like he was about to get in, but he's going to be brought down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah. Well, we got to defend this spot 3 times. Let's get a tackle for loss. I really want to see, let's see. Is Jackson out there?
Jackson Staub is still on the sideline with an apparent leg injury. We're not sure to the extent. Hopefully it's just a mild sprain. He'll be okay.
And you can almost tell on the line there that
he's going to push through. Touchdown, Lancers.
He's a big presence there on defense, so that's tough to lose. But as it stands now, it'll be 29-0 for the Canby Lancers. Hopefully, if you can get the ball back, we gotta start thinking quick here.
Yep, it's quick score time now.
Yeah, and again, Canby chewed up what was that 5 or 6 minutes of that, or for 4 or 5 minutes.
Plenty, at least 4 or so. I mean, they had a short field, and since they only had to go 45 yards, they had a big play to chew up a lot. So they're gonna kick the extra point here.
Yeah, as it stands now, 29-0. There's got to get creative with. You're gonna need a 2-point conversion to make it something. I'm trying to do math in my head, which is always a scary thing, but
no good. But that's still gonna leave the Lancers ahead, 29-0 over the Lakers in this first round football matchup. We'll take a break. We're gonna come right back.
Infinity Ag, located in Hanley Falls, Minnesota, is your trusted source of Pioneer seed. Infinity Ag serves area farmers with Pioneer seed sales and treatment, chemical sales, as well as drone services. Our focus is helping farmers boost productivity, profitability, and sustainability. We deliver great Pioneer products straight to your field. Infinity Ag proudly supports Lakeview athletics and activities.
Go Lakers!
.5:28 remaining in this third quarter. Canby with the lead, 29-0 over Lakeview.
Yeah,
Tyler, it's time to start taking some shots here.
Absolutely. I was just going to say it's clear to me, clear to everybody now. Canby's not changing their game plan. They're just going to chew up the clock. You need to get the ball in your hands, and actually, well, first and foremost, you need to score some quick touchdowns. But equally as important on defense. You have got to stop these guys from just taking all the time in the world. I mean, it's a 60-minute game, really, when you think about it. Or, sorry, 12, 24, 48, I guess.
48.
Sorry, math again.
Yeah,
Scary.
That Lakeview math.
Yeah, yeah, my brain cells
There you
they're
go.
fighting for dominance. There's only 2 of them left. But
Kick goes out of bounds. So, it's going to give us good field position right away. Should we choose to accept the penalty?
I would think so.
I would think that we're going to probably accept it and take that. Oh, no. Lakeview, Coach Hansen's going to have them re-kick it.
Well, I guess I didn't think that through. You're taking away a potential for you to score on a quick kick return, I guess. And they got the win, so, they think that they can get better field position.
Yeah, maybe if it's against the wind, we feel we can get a running start.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that kick's not going to travel far, so probably see another squibber. See what we got going on here. Getting ready to boot it to the Lakers. Here we go.
Short kick, and it's going to go
the
out
same.
of bounds again.
Are they not? What's the play now?
You hear from Coach Yonka over to our right saying, making him kick it again.
Yeah. Do it right this time.
Hey, might as well. I mean, you're kicking off from the old NFL when they used to kick off from the 30.
Right, yeah.
You look at it from this angle, when the NFL back in the 90s and early 2000s used to kick off from the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Vikings had a kicker, Mitch Berger, who would actually wind up and put it through the uprights from here. It was amazing to watch. The guy just had a boot. So you think about how far that really is.
Yeah. Mitch Berger. I wonder
There
if
he
he's
gets a
related
good kick. And
to Ham. And he's out to the 40.
so
Make
we
him move to
gained
the
at least
left.
a couple yards.
And we're going to be right at the 44-yard line.
A couple extra yards out of that.
Yeah.
And gamble pays off.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, you don't know where that kick's going to land. It might land up at the 40 or even before that. So got to give yourself a chance, every chance to score, and that's smart. When I said we're going to take the penalty, I didn't really realize that. But, yeah, you're getting yourself not a chance to score on one of the most dynamic plays in high school football.
For sure.
Kickoff.
So we'll see. Coach Hansen in his email told us they look at some new formations tomorrow or today, and maybe now we're going to start seeing some.
Yeah.
Maybe see a little different something, some over unbalanced, some look. Who knows, a little trick play. We'll find out.
Here's what I know. Well, 1 second. Let's see the play here. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. It's going to go nowheres. Here's what I'm saying. What I know is that Titan was about 2 feet away from connecting. I think it was with Braylon there.
Yeah, on this last one.
Yeah, on the last drive. I would be trying that again. You're going to need it. I mean, the run is not your friend here. The clock is not your friend. Even though we're in the third quarter, Canby's going to take at least a few minutes with their drive.
Yep.
Let's see an onside kick it from here on out, which is not optimal.
Yep, Canby is definitely looking to say you're not going to run it on us. If you're going to score quick, if you're going to score on the pass. Let's see what you do there. Like as we can see, they've got 8 in the box here. It's like we're playing against Adrian Peterson here.
Yeah,
and they're bringing the blitz, Titan coming. They're looking.
Yep, that's a tough
throw. And
he had to throw quick.
He had to. They came up. We didn't pick up the blitz once again, and. Tough to give Titan a little bit of time, and now we're looking at a 3rd and long situation.
Stops clock though, and not that that's. I mean, here's the thing. They're playing. If you remember that Minnesota game, you were gone for the Minnesota game, so you don't remember. But
I listened to it.
Yes, you listened to it. So, I mean, Minnesota was bringing everybody up, saying, "Hey, beat us with a pass," and we did a double pass there, scored a touchdown. There's nobody there to get you, and you're seeing not exactly the same look, but definitely playing the run here. You got Titan understand. Looks like
with me package. They're talking, looking at the coaches, getting their info, and
we got the talent to do it. Titan's got the arm. Let's get a pass here. Oh, it's a quick handoff. Going a couple of yards up. I'm just I'm a little surprised at that, but
maybe they hoping to catch him napping on that gap there.
Yeah, you think for sure you're passing.
4th and about 7. We got 2 yards. Looks like here comes the punting unit.
They know what we're doing on check, too.
Yep. Well, they're going to go back. Well, you did mention it. A fake punt isn't out of the realm of possibility here. You need something to turn this momentum up. Still got a whole quarter to play.
Yeah, 3:56, 3:55, 3:54 left in the 3rd quarter. And you're right around midfield, which are a lot of fake punts happening.
Yep. We'll see what happens.
And
it
is.
is.
To the up back right
We
off
do.
center. He's got a
We
first
know.
down.
Go, Garrett. Go on.
Attaboy, get through there. There you go. Come on now, Garrett. Attaboy.
Oh, we go.
That's the play we needed. We were anticipating something. And a big off-tackle run.
Oh, man.
And he was just one missed tackle away from a shoestring touchdown-saving tackle.
That's what you need. That was some excellent play. You called that by proxy, or I don't know, whatever you called it like 2 minutes ago.
Well, when you mentioned that,
here's a replay of it too. Just a direct snap to Garrett.
Outstanding block
Beats
in the
everybody.
second level.
Yes, hops him, skips him, and gets caught by just the shoestring. So cool. But that's what you want to see.
Yeah, big play. We got to get in the end zone here.
Yeah, we do.
We got to throw out a T-shirt.
After that, we got T-shirts here. Sweep
Get
out
to
to
the
the right there with
sideline,
Garrett.
get
Go
to the
on.
side.
You
Big
got
block, and he's going to be in.
He's going to be in. Boom. There
that
we
was
go.
the play we needed.
Touchdown T-shirt time. Nice couple runs there by Garrett.
Garrett,
all right.
Couple good calls. It's time to start taking a little chances here. And
well, that's exactly. I was gonna say if we're punting in here, that's gonna be heartbreaking for me, and
that's what
glad
I was
to
thinking.
see I was wrong. Whew.
So yeah, it was. You kind of think like, if we were gonna punt, are we throwing in the towel? So it was good to see that we were coming up and ready to make a play.
I knew it. Oh man, I think Canby was definitely caught off guard. They're like, oh, they're actually gonna punt it.
Yeah, they were. That was
great.
Good call by the coaching staff. Good to see us, and looks like you can really chew it back up here.
Yep.
We're gonna go for 2 on this.
I love it. We're gonna need to. The math checks out. I can't do it because I'm not very smart, but it checks out. Just trust me.
They're coming once again.
Nice.
Titan gets
go on. Go to the corner.
pylon. Okay, throw it. Just throw it up.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be swallowed up.
Yeah, he either had to commit there to the pylon or just toss it up to somebody in blue. But we got a T-shirt here, and I think we'll get maybe a little announcement. Let's check out Jared's.
I think you have
here.
one. You have one.
Yeah. There it is. The T-shirt's out, and it lands in the empty. Oh, the wind definitely took it.
Wind took it. Young fan went and got it. He hustled after it.
Yeah. Nice to see the hustle. Now he can use the T-shirt to block himself from the cold wind. So that's what we wanted. We wanted Lakeview to score quick, getting up a big chunks of yards there. Now Jared's arguing with the fans.
We had kids out here trying to scam another T-shirt.
You're getting swindled.
She couldn't fool me. She got one when we played at McRae. So.
Aha. Yeah, well, good memory by you.
Absolutely. Hey, this ain't just a hat rack.
Oh, that's very good. Very good, sir. Here's a replay of Garrett scoring that touchdown there.
Great block on that side by Braille and getting 2 guys.
That's the kind of mindset we have. You got to be angry, and that's a huge win for Lakeview. Now the big key is stopping them on defense.
Yep. Why don't we come up with an onside kick?
I'd love it, but oh my God, we did it!
Block him out.
Get him! That's a blue all around it.
We on it.
That's Laker ball, baby. That's Laker ball.
There we go. We're taking some chances. Good job, boys.
That's what we got going on here.
Lot of game left.
Apologize for me yelling at all the listeners.
Don't you ever apologize,
Tyler.
I've
I'm loud in my own ears, but I don't care.
It's energy. We're okay with it.
Look at that. Again, Canby, they're thinking the ball's coming back.
I thought it was a little bit short here. Did they come up and touch it?
They got 10 yards. They got right?
Oh, I think he tried to dive on it about 9 yards.
I don't see Sauce Remoulade anywhere on the field or whatever the heck it's called. So we're good to go. Don't ask any more questions. We're just here to report the successful onside kick. So let's do it again. Moving the ball.
Let's come out here. I'd like to see a little hook and ladder.
Yeah,
that's not a call because that'd be a tough one.
The odds on that are not great. But again, these are not long runs here by Lakeview up the gut. I think we need to. And maybe it's part of a larger plan to try to say, hey, we're just going to keep running them up the gut, and maybe we'll try to break one and then do something different. I don't know.
Sure. My 8th grade football coach, we actually had the hook and ladder in our regular playbook. We ran it 1 to 2 times per game.
Oh, wow.
It was great. He was the guy who he said, hey, let's have a little fun out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
hook and ladder. We would do the reverse.
Much success with it? Or?
Yeah, we scored a couple touchdowns off it. We were actually pretty solid with it.
Oh, let's see it.
We practiced it a lot.
Time to drop back pass. Goes the deep ball. He's got
Oh, he came back. There's
Come on, there we go.
There's some sauce remoulade on the lettuce.
Whew. gonna say you slammed him to the ground before he's hoping something there.
Yeah, they were running side by side. Looks like Braylon stopped to come back for it, and he had to reach back and pull them with him. So that was a good call.
That was a great call. That's what you want to see.
And we're being aggressive. I like this.
That's what you got to do. I mean, I was going to say, we have the wind here. This is exactly the type of the ball I will get an instant replay here, but this is the type of ball I like to see when we got this.
Yep. You got to take some shots. You got to live dangerously a little bit. So we're going to see Braylon come back here.
Nice ball. Look at that. Ooh, right by the neck and slammed him down. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, mister.
Sorry, that's
going to be it every time. And I was going to say, if it's not.
I was the same way. I never thought I fouled anybody on basketball. I never thought I committed a penalty. But, yeah.
I'm not blaming the guy.
Chances are you probably got him.
Right. Hands up like, oh, me?
I'm sure I was caught many a times, and the referee was right, as much as it pains me to admit it.
Right. Not little old me. Oh, you got a linebacker blitzing up the middle. Doesn't get to it. Braylon's got the ball running up for about 8 yards.
We're doing a little better job picking up that blitz, and I would expect them to even throw some more at him just to get Titan, see if they can't get him moving a little bit rattled.
Yeah. So, well, you see the Canby Lancer middle linebacker coming at a full head of steam. The last 2 times he's been stopped effectively, but he was getting up there earlier in the game.
Braylon looks like he took a shot to the lower leg. He comes off.
Come on, Braylon, we got to
limp
get
in.
Yep. Hopefully you're okay there. Definitely.
Braylon's a pretty tough guy here. Looks like rolled up around the ankle.
Yep. And we'll take a look at him and during the timeout.
Trainer will come over, take a look at Braylon. We hope he's all right. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
What if we harness the power of collaboration? Imagine what we could achieve. Here at Farmward, we don't have to imagine. We're already doing it every single day. We are a family supporting families, cultivating strong communities, so that through the power of collaboration, anything is possible. Together, we are Farmward Cooperative, advancing farming for generations.
And we're back, 2nd and 4. Lakers are marching down the field. And we see Titan back the shotgun, split back to the left. Here's the ball. He's looking to pass and blocked.
Batted, and it's going to be falling incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Bringing up 3rd down and 4. Braylon still being attended to on the sideline.
Yeah.
Hoping it's just a sprained ankle, nothing too serious. He was grabbing the lower part, better than seeing him grab up at the knee area. So
yep, he walked off on his own power. Looks like Chance going to come in the game here.
Yeah, typically, if it's anything with the knee, you're not walking off on your own power right away. So
I think it's nothing that.
Yeah. And Braylon's a tough kid. If there's a chance he can get back out there, he will. Unfortunately, we have not seen Jackson Staub return to the lineup. That's a loss to us. Very good young man who works very hard, and we hope he gets healthy soon.
Absolutely, he's going to be a huge part if he can get back in there.
Car sprint out.
Oh, off the 30. He's got to pick a direction. It's not going to be enough, but.
It's going to be close. Maybe a yard. Looks like no gain on the play.
Yeah, well, actually the judge ref there took a little step to his right, which.
Okay, maybe a loss of a yard.
Yeah, that's tough. I think Titan needed to just pick a pivot point there and just shoot up there. I mean,
get what you can out of that situation.
4th and 4. We got a huge conversion here. 118 and ticking down in the 3rd quarter. Let's see what we got going on here.
4th and I would.
Canby is looking at a run here. You just know it.
Yep.
So then we got
jet
Garrett,
sweep across coming.
Go Garrett.
Race him to the
Garrett.
sideline now.
Gotta go.
There's going to be a
flag.
Hold.
Yeah, it won't matter.
He's going to be brought down short of the 1st down. Flag behind the play would usually indicate a hold.
Yep.
12.
Can't imagine Canby will accept it.
No, they won't. But
Holding. Offense number 52. The penalties decline. 1st down.
Had a shot. Canby gave a little bit, but they end up holding, and it'll be a turnover on down by the Lakers. 1:02 left in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
And right now, that the thought process over there is get back to the run, run some clock.
And losing Braylon on that offensive possession, you could almost see or feel like how it, and still not having Jackson back on defense here.
That takes a lot away of an element on offense and defense.
Yeah, for sure.
Toss to the left, and he's got.
Got to get him.
Sideline, good seal block.
There you go. That's going to be a big chunk play. 23
That was really good discipline. Number 7 wide receiver out there. Dakota Kyle had his back to him, and he didn't engage. It is a legal block if he backs up into him.
Oh, okay.
So he's not making contact with it. We'll see it here. He kind of comes back, and he just lets him run into him.
Is it number 7?
Number 7 on the right side here. I don't know if we'll get to it, but
Anthony.
You'll see it. He gets behind him.
No.
And right there, just doesn't make contact. Good discipline.
Yeah.
And doesn't get that play called back.
Well,
So, they're running as much time as they can.
Taking another quick hand off to the right. Sprint out there is Guzman.
Out to the 50-yard line. So that play is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, and Canby's not going to rush up. They're going to let it run out here.
Yep, I would think so. You're really, if Lakeview on that last drive scores 6-4, maybe get the 2-point conversion, make it 14-29. It's
a game, and now you're putting them in a position where every first down matters, and you might see them thinking, "Hey, let's take a pass,"
Yeah. Well, that's it, and there's the end of the third quarter, but.
In the third quarter, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth.
First independent bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
Steady. Reliable. Strong. The same things you want from your sports team, you want from your insurance company. Well, we're here to tell you that we've got your back to protect what matters most. So support your mutual with pride, and we'll serve you with honor. North Star Mutual Insurance Company. A personable company, keeping you on course. Proud supporter of Lakeview Athletics.
Lancers will have the ball second down and 7 from their own 48-yard line to start the fourth quarter.
And we're back here in the fourth quarter. Lancers on offense, operating the shotgun. I would definitely think it's going to be a run. Low snap and middle run up there. Number 26 got some air on him. 40, 35, 32.
Yeah, now they're just, you get this much momentum, and you just start running angry.
Yep.
And that's really tough when you're not until 10 yards deep.
Yeah, we'll get a replay here. That nice run there by number 26, Nathan Cole.
Here's just a solid. He gets a 10-yard head start before anybody touches him.
Yeah.
And even more than that, about 15.
Jackson had it. Jackson could have got him. I think he just got turned around there. I mean, could have got him for almost a loss there. But as a freshman playing on a really bright field, big lights and all that stuff, it's tough, But here's a pass. Get an interception here. Gal, 24, got down to 15 to the 10 to the 5.
And Titan pulls him up there. Braylon's out there trying to fight through it.
Yeah.
You can just see that ankle is just not one. But that's what we're talking about. Braylon's a tough kid.
Very tough, yeah.
If he can. So what it would indicate to me is just he wants to be out there.
Here's the replay here of nice pass and catch. Honestly, this ball looked like it came out a little funky. Maybe, I don't know, a little side spiral, but.
Nice Braylon makes that tackle if he's healthy.
Yeah, it's tough. Titan pulled him down, though.
So, ball on the 3-yard line for the Lancers. Get ready to punch it in.
It is turnover or bust here for Lakeview. I mean, they got to get something, but they do not.
There it is in the end zone. Touchdown Lancers.
Jace Sigler again there. The very proficient running night for him. Again, when he's back there, that's the only thing he's done is just keep it running up there. But the blocking's been there for the Lancers. They're playing a heck of a game, honestly.
They really are. They're sharp in all aspects. they came out and they said, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to control the line of scrimmage, run the ball. They've done, all. You got to give a lot of credit where credit's due.
Yep.
And Canby just had an outstanding performance so far tonight.
Yeah, that's it. They're going to be riding high into the next round of the playoffs, but it looks like there's. It's still 11 minutes. Anything can happen, but with that touchdown, it's going to be tough for the Lakeview Lakers. Magic can happen. A little snap.
Yeah, when you're down 30 at this point of the game, it's
tough. But,
it can be
you need
with a 2-point conversion, not 3-point play.
From beyond the arc. Right?
Yeah, with the 2-point conversion, you still need 4 possessions.
Yeah.
So that's tough in 11 minutes. You have a lot of luck, but
that math don't math. But
it's
the problem. The problem is it's not that Lakeview can't score an onside or whatever. But yeah, you're right. You need 2 more beyond that. And then with Canby, the way they're moving the ball, and it seems like they're gaining, speed and traction. They're getting larger runs, and they're not afraid to pass either. Where we're passing into still, the winds went down maybe a little bit, but still gusts and flags moving.
Yeah, she's got plenty of momentum over there.
Yeah. So and Lakeview at this time, you're trying to everything in your power. You got to get to the end zone, and you got to get back in there. You just got to keep trying. Like I said, Lakeview's got the talent. They're without Jackson, and Braylon kind of banged up. All the other injuries that we don't even see out there going on in this game. It's tough. Those are some stud players that we got.
Yeah, and a tough one. Just a very solid performance all around by Canby.
Yeah, no, for sure. So we'll see. Can't go wrong with the kickoff return for touchdown, but see what happens here. I'm assuming that's
big play time.
Yeah, that's what you need. Quickly. I'm gonna drop down the 25-yard, picked up by 28.
28. Dylan Karen picks it up out to about the. What do you got? About the 28-yard line.
Yeah, about right around there. I don't think you're gonna be able to see the. I don't know, lack of a term, but the moon ball from Titan that he had thrown a couple times in the last quarter with the wind. It's going to play a factor. The ground game running up the gut has been ineffective.
Yeah, it's just not been there for us. Canby obviously saw that on the film with Lakaparo.
Yep.
And they said, we're not going to let you establish it that way. We're going to shut that down. We're going to force you guys to pass the ball. Like we said, they've bet all their chips on controlling the line of scrimmage, and they've done just that.
Yep. That's why they've been playing such a good game. They stack the box, control the time possession. A quick handoff here. Got to find a hole. There's Garrett running.
Good run by Garrett out to about the 42-yard line for a first down.
He's quietly gaining a lot of rushing yards tonight.
Yep, he's had a nice game here. Running hard, doing a good job.
How about we get, let's see here, math again. 58-yard run. That'd be nice. How about that? And that's, it's good to see that, gaining yards on the ground, because that'll open up the passing game if we can pass into this win. And you're not going to be looking much other than slants over the middle probably, but see what we got. A little high snap, fake handoff, quarterback keeper. Titans running out to his right for 4 yards.
And that's where you see the difference. They had a cornerback come up and really act as a D-end. We got a little skirmish here. There's a couple penalties. Looks like a little extracurricular activity.
What is that?
So we got a lot of penalties being thrown here. So I think
multiple soft
looks like some just losing their cool a little bit. A lot of frustration just boiling over. The hat being thrown, that's after the referee throws his flag, and there's another flag, so they throw their hat.
Hats everywhere, and wind's blowing. That hat is down by the 23
Yeah, the wind caught that one.
So. That one caught something. But there's it's not what you want to see on either side. But I'm assuming it was Lakeview. I didn't really see it, but it is. You're passionate, and you can't blame these kids. They've worked all season.
Let's see what you have to say.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense
Oh.
number 5.
All right.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 52. That is 1 of 2 for an ejection.
So, unsportsmanlike conduct called on number 52 for the Lakers, J.C. Anderson, and number 5 for the Lancers, Isaac Guzman. If either one of them gets another one, they will be ejected from the game. But yeah, you got a lot of passion football is a very emotional game.
Yeah, I don't.
And when you're in close contact like that, it's easily to get tangled up and
I've been there. It's tough. Not obviously this game's not going the way Lakeview wants it to, but you got to try to keep that under wraps.
Second down.
Second down and 10 for the Lakers.
Now, if you want to play good, let your play do the talking most times. But we're all humans. Sometimes stuff boils over, so it's.
Yep, that happens.
Let's take the anger out on the game here and get some chunk plays. Run angry. Got a middle linebacker run. Looks like quarterback keeper not designed though. Titans gonna run up and get down in midfield. Both 3 yards.
50.
Yeah. 2 yards short of the first down. Nice run there. I do not think that was a scripted quarterback keeper.
I don't think so. I think it was I'm going to keep this before the ball gets knocked loose.
Yeah. Just short of the 50, so the 49.5. Well, let's see what we got. Moving the ball. Scripted or not, it worked. Take that. All right. Split back set out of the shotgun. Here's Titan with the snap, and we got a handoff, and it hit.
And he's going to be hit short, so kept right around midfield.
We got about a yard.
Fourth down.
A little bit more than a yard to go.
And I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be fooled by a fake punt here, so we're going to go for it.
Right, yeah. It worked. Fool me once. And I would say just hit running up the middle hasn't worked terribly well, but the sweep here I don't like. I just kind of want to see him bust one right up the middle. So and we're in the formation to do that. My formation's lead back. Could be a quick handoff here. Jared. No, it's going to be a sweep.
It's going to be a toss to Garrett.
And he's
going to get
got
the first down. Get to the sideline,
go.
Garrett.
There you go.
Oh, that's going to be
down.
a flag.
Come on, there you go.
Yep, and that is the right call. He had him wrapped up. He brought him out of bounds and then threw him down. So that is the right call there. So it's going to be a personal foul tacked on to the end of that run by Garrett Schaefer.
Going to be knocking out the door here. So 8:55 left to go in the fourth. I mean,
personal foul. Defense.
Number something. We don't know the number, but
personal foul on late hit number 17 on defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
That would be
first down.
That would be Clayton Dreets. So benefits Lakeview. A little late throw down. WWE SmackDown mode after the play was done. So brings Lakeview up to their 19-yard line here. We got Titan under center, I formation again. Gonna sweep the other side. Time to go. He's gonna cut up. That's number 22. That's Chance, and he's kind of swallowed up there. And that's he's a freshman, so I mean, I think there was some room to the outside. You saw Garrett have success on the last play, but Chance thought he saw a little seam up the middle, and it closed very quickly, and it tends to do that. Varsity football, playoff football, so it's tough, but he's got a long, bright future ahead of him, so we'll see what Lakeview's got in the bag of tricks here. 2nd and 14.
Yeah, let's see us punch one more in.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. Got man motion number 3. That's Braylon on bad
direct
snap
to Chance Kozel.
Yeah, he's gonna not get a whole lot there. 3rd and maybe 13.
Lost another one, so we're 3rd and about 15 now.
1 yard loss on the play. 3rd down and 15.
Well, I think we ought to see a pass here into the. We haven't passed one.
We have not gone to the air a whole lot. I
don't blame them.
Since Braylon's early throw here in the second half or the first half, or maybe since Braylon was tackled on the far sideline.
Yep. You can't really blame him due to the wind and stuff, and then Braylon not being 100%, but he is in motion. And we're going to see a pass. Shoot it out to him. 26 is closing. Braylon turns up the field. Maybe
gets a couple, about 3 or 4.
Number 3, Braylon rifle goal. Tackled by number 26.
You can just see he's really laboring over there, but he's not going to come out.
No.
He's a kid that coached last couple of years in basketball, and there are times where you can just see he's physically exhausted, where you really have to almost say, no, you got to come out, because he is a tough kid. He'll keep fighting for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, clock ticks here, 6:45 left. Lakeview's going to be, this is definitely a passing situation. I hoping we see something close, give us a chance for the first down, maybe something beyond the flat. I'm kind of hoping. We got trips left here. Looking to that way.
Little screen pass, little dump off.
Got to go. Got 2 of them there.
And not going to be nearly enough, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Heading back the other way for the Lancers. So a couple big plays. The Lancer defense holds, keeps them out of the end zone, and it's going to be Lancer ball on their own 21-yard line with 6:27 left in this game. And I can't imagine they're going to go to the air. It's probably going to see a lot of runs here.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what Canby does. I mean, they're chewing up 6 minutes to them. I mean, they took 10 on the first drive.
Yeah, the first drive of the game was a 10-minute drive from closer than where this is. So, who knows what? I can't imagine they're going to do anything different.
Yeah. And
there you go. We're off tackle. Yep, they're going to
get much. Yeah, that was Isaac Guzman on the run, and second down here. It's going to be second down, maybe 8 or so. Or second down 6, I'm sorry. Yep. We'll see if the Lakeview defense can get the ball back, and try to get another late score here. But again, Canby, as you can see, in no hurry to get up there, call their play. Quarterback there, Rainer German is taking a look around. Doing a hard count. Up the middle we run. Isaac Guzman again, number 5, breaks off to his left. Gets some extra yards for a host of Lakers tackling. And that's going to be good for a first down by the Lancers. So they get another fresh set of downs. And we keep rolling.
Yep, clock keeps ticking here. 5:25, 5:24. And Canby's going to be in no rush. And obviously, Lakeview can only stop the clock 2 more times. So we're kind of helpless when it comes to the situation. Just got to kind of hope that maybe the ball gets punched loose and maybe we get a scoop and score or something.
Absolutely, yep. Oh, I mean, we're looking for positives here at this point, obviously, in the closing 5 minutes of the quarter. That's all we can do. Canby going to take their time. There's a pass.
Throw, and that was, I was surprised by that.
I did not see that. Didn't see it coming, but,
a little bounce pass out there. Interesting to stop the clock, but, the clock isn't as much of a factor in a 30-point game that it would be in maybe a 1-score game. So
I agree.
So maybe, I don't know if they've got some backups in there. Maybe they're trying to get them some reps, and totally understandable.
Yeah. I'm trying to check out some other scores from around there. Dawson Boyd's up 32-0 on Lac-Pearl Valley. So that one's going that way too. So
off tackle, a little out of the shotgun. About a 7-yard pickup for the Lancers to bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah. Anybody else in the listening area might be looking for RTR over Wabasso. RTR 118-8 over Wabasso, and so yeah, playoff football time around here, and Lancers again taking their time, 3rd and 3 here. And they're definitely trying to do a little hard count.
They're not
really taking their time.
They're no rush here. Bounces outside. That's going to be a first down. There's going to be some laundry thrown on the field.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's going to be most likely coming back. Two sauce.
Sauce. Dang it! Why can't I remember that? Sauce remoulade. 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 Hold on here.
So we're going to get the call from the official on the field. Usually indicate a hold. I'm going to make the call.
You are.
I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's right. Sauce.
There are 2 penalties on the offense. Holding, number 17. That penalties decline. Holding, offense, number 24. There'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 3rd down.
Well, so now 17 can go back and say, Coach, I didn't commit the foul.
Yeah.
That was a penalty on me.
Good to go. Yeah.
So they're going to argue about how can we accepted mine?
Yeah, what the heck? That's Well, if I'm Lakeview, Lakers, especially Lakeview Lakers seniors and all that, I'm wanting the ball back. I want to definitely get in one more touchdown here. 3rd and 13, and we stop here. It'd give ourselves a very, very good chance to do so.
Yeah, hopefully we can come back and just get a chance to punch one more in.
No, it didn't go our way tonight. There was again ups and downs like Lakeview has had all season. Here we got the snap coming up here. It's gonna be a pass again.
Pass, and he is open. And
oh my goodness, I wish that was
picked, off his hands, and it'll bring up a punch situation for the Lancers.
What was I getting at here? Yeah, I mean it's again Lakeview season. There's been ups, there's been downs this whole game. I mean, guy said it in the first half. This game is not. I just don't think this game is 36-6. That the quality of it, things went Canby's way, and things did not go the Lakers' way. And there was injuries to key players, and we're gonna see the boot here.
Yeah, a little low line drive, and that's gonna
get it,
kick it out of bounds, and we're gonna
35.
end up taking it out at about the
36
yard line. So the Lakers are gonna take over. 3:53 left in this game.
I'm hoping we see good long run here. Again, I don't know how Braylon's feeling, but I'm sure he fed the ball. Jared, I guess Braylon's only.
Yeah, is Braylon even out? Canby's going to take a timeout.
No, as we said in the first half, you can't take him with you, so you might as well get the play you want here. But
Braylon's off on the sideline, not with his helmet, so I'm assuming his night is over.
Yeah.
Canby taking a timeout. We're going to go to timeout as well. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Lakeview's going to get Lakeview has the ball. And they're going to be looking to score here. We got, let's see here. Little substitutions going on here. Ryder, Torquay with the ball, and the snap is way over the head.
Way overhead, and we're going to get on it down to about the 14-yard line.
That's going to set up along to a little bit of snap issues there. Again, we've definitely had some substitutions going on here. We'll try to get those up to you as best we can. I see Jared, I see Dylan, Logan Herrick's in there. Dakota's coming in here too. So
Down in 31 for the Lakers on their own 15-yard line.
So get a couple of the younger guys some reps here in the last.
The waning minutes here. Looks like Canby's made some substitutions as well.
Yep. Get them a chance to get a little experience.
Yep.
We got Logan Herrick now is going to be under center for the Lakers. And
there you go.
Chance Kozel, nice run, but he took a shot.
Yeah.
Out at the 24 and falls forward to the 25. That guy came up and said, whammy.
Yeah. Hey, that's a lot lower than I thought. That's only the second, maybe third one I've heard of.
I know. I've been slacking here. I'm not going to lie.
It's all right. Well, we had
we had a good week last Wednesday.
You made up for it. Your average is still high. But nice run there by Kozel. Big hit, 243, and clicking down on the Lakeview Lakers season here. It's always tough.
Yeah,
seniors and stuff like that. Coming to your last game, it's never easy, but chances getting chunks here.
Yeah, he's getting some yards here. Never ended good or easy to end your season. We got a few seniors that we'll mention them by name here. At the end of our broadcast as it's coming up. They've I think the thing we've seen from this Laker team is we've seen a team that competes.
Absolutely, yeah.
We have pieces in our in our program where we could be pretty good here. Ryder Torquay into the game.
There you go.
Senior young man getting a chance to play in his last football game.
Yep. Dylan out there helping out. The good leader he is. And you're up the gut. Oh, kept turning the legs. Got a good chunk of yards there, but that is going to be a turnover on downs here by the Lakers.
Yep. And they're going to bring in, I think the Lancers are going to just go probably just a couple times and kneel it. Lakeview won't stop the clock here.
I would think not. No, that's it's like you're saying. Yeah, it's tough. You know, our whole team, a whole lot of talent on there, a whole lot of heart. It's always tough, like I said, to have your season come to an end. But you know, we did compete. You know, at a high level, we had multiple wins. You know, that there was obviously games that went the wrong way, and this game in and of itself, I really wish there were some things you could take back, such as Braylon being 2 feet under the ball, or the ball being overthrown a little bit due to the wind, probably. You know, there's many positives out there. So.
Absolutely, we had a lot of positives throughout the season, and the thing that we got to take away from it is, where do we go from here as a program?
Yep.
You know, I was talking with, you obviously got a very respected football program in Minnesota.
Sure.
What they've done over not just 1 or 2 seasons, but really over
decades.
A long period of time. And was talking to some of the friends that I have in Minnesota, and they were talking to their players and saying, like, so you win the state championship on a Saturday. What's your thought process coming back?
Yeah.
And there were some kids that were saying, well, we were lifting at 6 a.m. on Monday morning. And that's
the
how they get there. So I was like, and they were asking, like, oh, so 1 or 2? And there was like, no, there's about 40 of us in there.
Yeah, I know
and
that's the mindset.
That's the difference. Or maybe at 40, I don't know how big the roster is, but there's a good chunk. And when you have that type of mindset, you can't start lifting for your senior year in June after your junior year is done. You got to start lifting for your senior year. If you want to do something special, you start lifting in junior high.
Right, absolutely.
And, the one thing that, I think we really got to try to find is don't make excuses. There's always going to be, well, it's cold.
Yep.
I want to go do this instead. I got to do this. There's always other things to do.
For sure.
And it's really about if you want to do it, you'll find a way. If you want to find an excuse, you'll find one of those too.
Yeah, absolutely. And, and there's the whole community seems to be built around that football program. You have a lot of parents buying into it. And honestly, Lakeview's we've made a lot of strides over the last few years. Realistically, we have a pretty darn good football organization, and we're going to continue to work on that.
Yep.
As the clock ticks down here, 20 seconds, and we're going to.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good athletes.
Yep.
In our younger groups, but what the difference is, especially in football, not just any of the athletics, is the time you spend away from practice fine-tuning your skills.
Yep.
That's what's going to be the main difference of how you're going to go to that next step. But just to mention a couple seniors who gave it everything they got, Jared Gregoire, Dakota Cowell, Ryder Torkey, Landon Albertson, Tyden Marchak, Dylan Karen, Jace Danielson, and Colton Schlenner have suited up for the Lakers for the last time. We definitely appreciate everything they've done for Laker Nation football. It's always tough to have your senior year end, but unfortunately in postseason stuff, someone's season always ends.
Well, no, it was
every
that's
game.
Exactly right. It was a pleasure to watch them, a pleasure to announce for them. These young men are going to go out and they'll always have the memories of their time on the gridiron. So, unfortunately for them, their football journey. Well, you never know what happens on the next level, but for most of them, it's probably over. So it's a bittersweet thing. But at the end of the day, football. It's just a game, There's a lot of stuff a lot of positives, a lot of teamwork, a lot of great values instilled in these young future leaders of America. So that's how we go. Canby 36-6 is our final score. We might have some post game action here for you, but we'll check into that. But
we're just that's gonna call it an end here. Tyler, any closing thoughts?
Well, I just want to say it was my first time announcing here over Lakeview Sports, and I had a blast here with Jared. Thank you for taking me under your wing.
It was great to have you.
I know, I messed up a few times, and I'll continue to do so, but I'll get better every time.
You learn to get better, and opportunities for growth.
Right.
So no, it's been a fun year. We'll be definitely back again next fall.
Absolutely.
Looking to do it again. So, speaking for Tyler, I'm Jared Caveney.
Yeah.
Good night and good sporting.